Alright, my dudes, I'm here. I have returned to do the Sandworm. We are going to do the Sandworm. I think I'm feeling good about save file number 3. That's the lucky one this time, okay? That's how it is. I don't know what happens with my thing, it keeps going. Okay, what are we doing? Dumax, Plumed Hat. These might actually have better magic evade, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're just Dumaxing. I might give Butts the Guardian Knife, but I'm feeling good. Save file 3, this is the one. This is the one, baby. Here again, still waiting for Dead Rising. Dead Rising what? We're not going to be doing Dead Rising for a while. Probably not on stream for any time soon. Gonna be waiting a while, yeah, we're gonna be doing this for a long time. I'll bring you something to drink. You have 2 hats now. More interesting projects in the meantime. The most interesting project ever conceived by man. Watching 4 nitwits not be able to play the shell game. I have a literal cowboy hat I found at the dollar store the other day. That's pretty sick, actually. I've got a musket if you want. It's vase. Swedish streamer. Talking like a Swedish person's actually fucking... It's really funny. And it's really fun. It's such a... Oh, I guess I should turn my fan off. I know it, fuck it, it's hot. I don't care. I'm like, can you hear the fan? You probably can. You probably hear the fan. You can probably hear my laundry going, but fuck it. I gotta get some shit done. I gotta get something done while we do fucking Sandworm Attempts. Thought about setting up my my TV and watching a tape. Watching a VCR or VHS tape. Berserkers have no object permanence. You're probably right, Bob. You're just like, he was there a second ago. He must still be there. He just fucking swings. Miss. Miss, 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 miss. It's their fault for being born with a silly accent. It really is. It's great, though. I should change this to live chat, because I don't know why the fuck top chat's a thing. It's so terrible. Whack-a-mole? It is whack-a-mole. And, unfortunately, our guys are really, really bad at it. Yes, but who even cares? My love for you is like a truck, berserker. My hate for you is like a truck. Damn, I started saying that before. Where you guys? I saw it in chat. You don't need object permanence if you're mad enough. You'll see when we get to some of the legitimately hard boss fights. We're gonna pretty much coast. Goodbye, Butts. I put my faith in you. I gave you the Guardian Knife. Berserkers are less than human. They can't understand anything but hitting things. That's their goal in life. Okay, they're gonna punch, kick, use a knife, or use a doomsicle. Whatever it takes. They're gonna die, or their opponent's gonna die. Nice, double whiff on the demi. Nice. Whiff on that demi, too. Less than, or if they've transcended it. They've left humanity behind. They've kept only the most basest urge to kill. That's all they care about. Haven't you played Azura's Wrath? If you get mad enough, you can suplex a Buddha the size of a celestial body. You know what? I actually haven't played Azura's Wrath. I kind of wanted to. I think I played the demo. I think there was a demo back then, but I know I have not played it. I know that there's a thing where the guy, like, the giant Buddha's, like, trying to, like, finger you. He's trying to, like, poke you with his finger. And he's sitting there, like, slamming, like, 50 fists into him. And I think the only gameplay I've seen of it is, like, massive QuickTime events. So I actually have no idea what it plays like. Is this literally impossible? No, it's possible. One day we'll make it. Oh, right. You know what I was going to do? I was going to show you guys how easy this is. But whatever. I'll chalk it up to an attempt. Let me pull up my spreadsheet. Sandworm attempts. Today, 1. Attempt 1. The odds are in your favor. Either they die or you do. It's 50-50. Nothing is impossible. Yeah. Especially when we get fucking demi counters on Galoof. Idiot! He's dead already! Wait, why isn't he? He's not dead from sap? He should be keeling over any second now. Did he resist the sap status? What the hell? They resisted it? Damn, this could be the one. I had a good feeling about, save file 3, man. Nice, with the demi. Went on Galoof again. What an idiot! Oh, there's Quicksand. He's dead now. Oh, well. Oh, well. The most based instinct. We haven't even hit once. Yeah, sounds about right. I do think the angel rings are the right choice, though, for this one. It's like the best accessory you can have. Because it just gives you slightly more magic evasion. And if we have slightly higher magic evasion, we can do it. Basest urge to kill sounds pretty baller. They had too many scoops. We have had a lot of scoops. We are like way higher level than we should be. I mean, we'll just do 3 hours of attempts, okay? Just like last time. 3 hours. And hopefully we get it so that we don't have to do another 3 hours of attempts tomorrow. Like I said, it took me 10 hours of attempts the first time I did this. So here we are. I think Ferris can clutch it. I think she's got it. You either hit her or you don't. It's literally 50-50. I like that. It's binary, okay? It doesn't matter that it's a 1 in 6 chance. It's 50-50. You either hit it or you don't. The Dumaxes aren't cutting it. Well, it doesn't matter. We could switch to something else. I mean, what do you want to try? You want to try it with exclusively Ogre Axes? We could. Let me check my other spreadsheet. What was my stuff? It's level 39. Dumax, Mithril Shield, Plumed Hat, Stealth, Angel Ring. So I'm wearing the same gear I used to beat it last time. I could try the Ogre Axes, but I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Do you want to see me beat Sandworm? Do you want me to go bear job and fight Sandworm? Because I'll do it. I'm fucking crazy. Yeah, that was a fight. I'll do it. I'll switch my jobs to bear. Watch this. This isn't going to count as an attempt. This is me fucking around. You can't use that ribbon. Well, I'll keep it on for now, so I don't have to change it every time. I'm just going to show you how easy this actually is. How easy this would be if we were allowed to hit things. Oh, it priorities the flame ring, huh? Okay, whatever. This doesn't count as an attempt, okay? It doesn't count. Dumaxes sound cool. They are here to fuck your shit up. So, I'll show you how easy this is if we can actually hit stuff. If we're allowed to call our shots, this is so fucking easy. Like, what they should have done for this fight is had Berserkers, like, have 100% accuracy on the Sandworm. Like, that would make it way better. Instead, you have no accuracy on the Sandworm, and it sucks ass. Okay, here we go. Keep in mind, we basically have the same strength as Berserkers, because we have Berserker Mastered. So he's in the back row right now, which kind of sucks ass. He's switching. He switched to the same spawn. So he's in the back row. If he's in the front row, he's like way easier. If only you knew how easy things could be. How easy things really were. They are. Like, this is a joke. We just have to hit him 10 times. I think we might actually... Oh, fuck. He's... Oh. He switched to exactly the same spot. He'll be dead in a second. Like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. We're gonna get demi-countered. We're gonna get double demi-countered. Oh, no, not Ferris. Anyone but Ferris. I mean, if Doomaxes could proc on Sandworm, it'd be pretty sick, too. That's sap status. We must hit harder with Berserkers or something. Like, we were hitting harder. Maybe, I guess it's because they have, like, permanent Berserk status, which probably increases your attack power. There we go, we beat it. That was how easy it could be. You know what? This file fucked us. Let's go this one. Try ogres. Fine, I'll try ogre axes. Like the difference is like it's like 10 attack power. It's like pretty nuts. I'm gonna put my faith in Ferris this time. Ferris. Okay, we go. Sid. Even though it says mid for both of them. So that was how easy we can win that fight. If we just hit everything on target, it's super easy. as you've experienced over the course of the last, I don't know. How many hours of Sandworm Attempts have we done? It's been like 3 hours. No. So we did 3 hours of attempts, then we did, I don't know, it was probably like half an hour. It was probably like an hour of attempts the next day. Yesterday, and we're probably doing another hour of attempts. Another 3 hours today. Oh, 192. 200, damn dude. We actually hit the thing. Is this where the suffering happens? Yes. You've come to the right place. I mean, the thing that's so stupid about this is, like, I can't do any inputs. The boss fight isn't even that far away, but every loss feels so shitty. It's like in FF4 when Berserk is a 20% boost to all physical stats, yeah. And there are parts in Final Fantasy IV where Berserk is actually not a terrible option, because you're probably just going to be auto-attacking anyway. Less so when, when Cecil transitions into a paladin. But, like, early on, Berserk is actually not terrible on Cecil. The suffering has been happening, my dude. You're late to the party. We've done one attempt already. This is attempt 2. I better count it, just in case. So, total all in, yeah, we were at... So, yesterday we did 7. First time we did Sandworm was 33. So, 33 and 7 is 40, and this is our second attempt, so we're at 42 attempts. Like, he can't kill us. Like, if the demi counters didn't exist, this fight would take fucking forever, but we'd probably get it on our first try. But those demi counters just cripple us. Oh yeah, baby. I knew I put my faith in you, Ferris, and then you're dead. 591 crit or damage. Oh, butts. Butts, come on. Galoof. I mean, we're starting to resist a good number of demis. We're starting to resist a good number of demis. Oh, Lena, come on. You got one job. Butts! Come on! I really should hook up my TV and just, I don't know, put on fucking Wicked City or something. I don't know, like, I watched Wicked City like twice, and I think it's like a terrible movie, but I keep talking about it for some fucking reason. I got a lot of stuff I could put on. Jurassic Park, Spaceballs. You could watch Golden Boy. Golden Boy was a pretty good OVA series. Especially if you're a fucking coomer. Nice, whiff the demi. Like, if we could whiff a, like... Do I keep grinding? I mean, you guys can make the call. Do you want today to just be... just be Sandworm Attempts? Because we can have today just be Sandworm Attempts if you want. Or we can go back and grind for another 3 hours or whatever the fuck it is. Wicked City group watch when? I could hook up my TV. I mean, the problem is I don't want to... I have no issue, like, playing a tape, but I don't want to do it and get in trouble for copyright infringement. I'm like 90% sure Wicked City's on fucking YouTube. Let's do a menagerie. Does that do max? You can have the Guardian knife this time. Never mind. I'm giving it to Galoof. So what do we got? Dumax, Ogre Axe, Mage Masher. I think we're good. 2 more attempts. If they don't work, we can go back to grinding. I'm sure everyone says what I said earlier was right. I felt I was overleveled and then I took 1 step on the moon. I'm having a revive and full heal after every fight. Dude, the moon will fuck you up in Final Fantasy 4. I had Mixer open for some fucking reason. Okay, let's see. What was I gonna do? This is attempt 3. YouTube Jenny's. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up Wicked City on YouTube. I'm like 100% sure it's on there. Wicked City. Yep, there it is. Wicked City, 1987, English dub, full movie. You can just link it in chat right now, but some fucking copyright infringement for you boys. There you go. You can watch Wicked City if you want. Don't watch it if your parents are around. Holy hell. I do like how a lot of old anime is just on fucking YouTube and nobody gives a shit. It's fucking great. Like, I'm pretty sure that you can watch some good stuff. Like, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is on there, I think. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is just, it's one of my favorite movies, like, period. Bluestlust? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is. Hour and 41 minutes. Oh, the original Vampire Hunter D movie's on there, too. What other anime movies do I have? I should have had a VHS tape thing. But yeah, like... Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is just one of my favorite movies. I couldn't give less of a shit if it's animated or not. It was just a good movie. A good film. Nice. Double proc. Fun for the whole family. Yeah, Wicked City's not. What was the other one? I have a bunch of... It's just really funny how, like, that era of anime is just, like, there's so much... It's, like, so filled with fucking sex. It's just crazy. Like, to find an anime movie that doesn't have sex in it is, like, an anomaly. Watched all Vampire Hunter movies on YouTube? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna crack myself a non-alcoholic beer. Watched Wicked City a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's not something you want anyone walking in on at the wrong moment. Yeah, it escalates very quickly. There's like one scene, like they're on the highway, and you think everything's fine, and then oh, where'd these fucking tentacles come from? It's like, okay, it's just one of those fucking movies. It sucks because I like that guy's art style. Actually, I wonder if the Animatrix is on there on YouTube. Second Renaissance, so you can buy it. Yeah, World Record. I like World Record. World Record was a good one. Wait, written by Yoshiaki Kawachi. Oh, it was? Huh, it was written by Vampire Hunter D guy. A different art style, though. Yeah, the Animatrix is actually a really good compilation series. Oh yeah, Do You Know the Truth? With the samurai girl with the big hair. Because Yoshiao, whatever, Yoshihawa Kawajiri? Yoshiaki Kawajiri? He's got hard same face for women. Actually, let's fucking... What's that other one? Goddamn, what's it fucking called? Oh, it's the Highlander movie. Is that on? Maybe it's not. But there... Oh, like Dante's Inferno, the animated movie? Damn, dude, I didn't know that had an animated movie. That sounds fucking atrocious. Well, Lena's fucking dead. Yeah, there's a Highlander movie, and it was like... It's got the art director for the thing. It's got the same art director as the guy who did Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, and he's got like hard same face for women. But I like his art style. Sex and nipple bulge. Holy hell, did that era love nipple bulge? Non-alcoholic. It is. It's a non-alcoholic Bex. I can take a picture of it and post it in Discord if you'd like. There you go. I'll do it. And we'll give you a picture of the sandworm. I'll do a little cheers. Cheers. There you go. Oh, there's my there's my laundry finished. I should just like, because it doesn't, the heater in my dryer's all fucked up. So I should yeah, I'll just post it in Final Fantasy. Fuck it. Where is it? There it is. We're talking about Edge and shit. There you go. There's my picture. It looks pretty fucking hilarious. Can you read it? It says non-alcoholic? Yeah, you can. Okay. I think I captured the Demi at like the perfect time. It's like, yeah, we're getting Demi. Watching Dante's Inferno is a literal equivalent of getting a tour of hell. Highlander 2 The Quickening. Shit, is Highlander 2 The Quickening on YouTube? It wouldn't surprise me at all, because nobody gives a shit about that movie. Highlander 2 The Quickening Part 2 by Noah Antweiler. Spoonie reviewed it, did he? He's got like a 40-minute review of Highlander 2. Damn, dude. I really want to watch Highlander 2. I really do. I've just never seen it yet. Wait, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that actor? Is Jack Nicholson is in Highlander 2? Really? Sam Nicholson. Wait, hang on. No, it should be... Maybe it just looks like Jack Nicholson. That sure as shit looked like Jack Nicholson. Michael Ironside. Oh, it's Michael Ironside. Yeah, that's who it was. My bad. Yeah, it's the fucking guy from Starship Troopers. The guy who's like, they sucked his brains out. Spoonie did something like 10 years ago. Don't worry about it. Makes you want to watch Guyver. Guyver was a Guyver the Bio Boosted Armor. I got a bunch of like miscellaneous VHS tapes of like random anime that I've like never heard of. Well, let me clear a spot on my desk and I'll go through it. Get rid of my dinner. These bags. Grab my big bin of VHS tapes. Because God knows I need something to do while this just randomly runs out. Okay. Move my PS1. My little PS1, move some change. That should be enough space for my bin. We'll do it when I start another attempt. This attempt's gonna end soon. I'll go grab my... I got a big ass bin of VHS tapes I need to go through. I have Angel's Egg in my watch later, except I never check my watch later. Yeah, that's what Max was saying. Max said he went through his watch later and he like called everything out that he wasn't gonna watch. The horribly great live action movies. Yeah, it looks Highlander 2 looks fucking bad, and I don't want to watch it. I wanted to watch it for a long time actually. Angel's Egg, isn't that like Demolition D's like favorite movie? Which is kind of funny, because I think he came back recently, didn't he? Came back recently to talk shit about one anime. It's on YouTube, yeah. I mean that's such a good thing, right? Because if you're not gonna actively try to release it, like, you may as well have people enjoy it. Like, accessibility is like a good thing, and if you're not trying to make money off of it, and you're not interested in like pursuing like a new print copy or whatever, or Blu-ray release or whatever, just have it go on YouTube. Like, fuck it. Well, that's let us down. Let's just work our way through the saves. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's try Doomax's. I'm gonna go talk to Sid. I'm gonna get my thing. Let's like increment my thing. It's the 4th attempt. Dracula's like an alien, it turned out. Like vampires were from space. Oh, was that? That wasn't a movie, was it? Wasn't that a Wado thing or whatever? A Wado 606 or some shit? Let me check my thing. I got some tapes. Alright, I got a shitload of Disney movies too. Oh, why are they so fucking heavy? There's some cans. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I'm sure half of the stuff in here is trash. Let's see. Oh, George Orwell's Animal Farm. I actually watched that, and it was actually not bad. Kind of shitty animation, but I don't know what I was expecting. We got here, Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing. Showdown in Space. Unedited version. Earthian Fallen Angel. That might be terrible. Science fiction fantasy. There's like a creepy robot on the back. Dog Soldier. Shadows of the Past with English language dialogue. This looks like a fucking Rambo ripoff. Is that based in Red Pill, perhaps? I actually have most of Cowboy Bebop on VHS. I'm missing a couple. Hey, what the fuck? Oh! Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing action figure model kits in my episode of Gundam Wing, Behold Wing Zero. I have a bunch of episodes of Gundam Wing on VHS too for some fucking reason. Wrath of the Ninja, the Yoto Den movie. This looks like a fucking discount Ninja Scroll. Oh, what does it say on the back? For those of you who love the Record of Lodoss War and Ninja Scroll, you will definitely want to include this in your collection. By Anime Co. 87 minutes. This one looks kind of shitty and bad. Who knows? Cowboy Bebop. Tenchi Muyo Ryo Oki. Episode number 3. English dubbed version. This does not look like my taste. Should start gathering up all my Cowboy Bebop. There's a lot of gams on these covers, man. Lots of pretty much every episode of Cowboy Bebop just has whatever her name is, Valentine on the cover. Faye. Everyone. More Gundam Wing, nobody gives a shit. More Cowboy Bebop, more Cowboy Bebop. Hey, that one doesn't have Mai on the cover. Heavy Metal Queen. Doesn't have Maya on the cover. Oh yeah, Pat Labor 1. Mobile Police. That was okay. I watched that one. 118 minutes. It was fucking long. What we got here? Oh, that's Cowboy Bebop. That's like the last episode. Real Folk Blues Part 2. Episode 26. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Ruins Explorers. Tales in the Crypt. Ooh, it's a white tape. Parental guidance suggested. And there's anime girls on the front. Could this mean what I think it means? And these are all super fucking dirty. Oh, contains violence and nudity. Sick, dude. Oh, fucking Ferris is almost dead. This is great, because I can actually look through... I should probably start cleaning them off, because they're fucking dirty. Like, they've been sitting on... in a bin on the ground for a long time. I'll get a wet cloth and wipe them down. Angel's Egg is legit. I miss the cheesy action movies. Nothing good like that anymore. Nothing quite like fucking Angel Cop. Just watch Angel Cop. Mage Mashers. Fuck it. It's a Mage Masher episode. I'm giving Ferris the Guardian knife. Mage Mashers. Here we go. I got a feeling, you guys. I got a feeling. Sid. It's at +1. It's attempt 5. Dracula's like an alien, it turned out. Like vampires are from space. Anime is great. There's an episode of 080606 where, yes, there is a vampire, but that's not what I'm referring to. Wes is gonna fall while carrying his massive box of tapes and die live on stream. No, I'm not. I made it. I made it back. You wouldn't recognize a goddamn vampire if one jumped up and bit you on the tip of your dick. So just back off. Heavy Metal Queen is a good episode. Yeah, it's the first one I saw that didn't have Faye on the cover. What's this? Oh, that one's dirty as shit. A new masterpiece of spine-ripping erotic horror. Why the fuck do I own this? From the creator of Cutie Honey, Keiko Common, and Devilman. I recognize Cutie Honey. Contains graphic violence, adult situations, and nudity. What the fuck is this called? Shuten Doji the Starhand Kid. Oh, there's a girl being grabbed by two guys, so this is definitely not gonna end well. Welcome to Japan. Oh, Princess Mononoke. I didn't know I had that. Oh, it's not. It's fucking... Project... I got like... Okay, it's in a Princess Mononoke case. I'm like, oh, I like Princess Mononoke. Why is this not on my fucking shelf? But it's not. It's Project Eiko vs. Battle 1 Grayside. 54 minutes color. I don't know what the fuck that is. Project Eiko vs. Battle 1. Google. Google, take the wheel. Project Eiko versus... Huh. It's like an anime girl. With big hair. Or is it a guy? Is it a guy? You a boy or a girl? Looks like a girl to me. I might have had like a random situation going on. Erotic horror, yeah. Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Erotic horror? Stream it, you coward. No. No. I don't want to. I'm telling you the titles. Oh yeah, dude, Street Fighter 2 the movie! 96 minutes. I actually have Street Fighter 2 the movie. We all know the reason you watch this. It's for that one scene where Chun-Li gets in the shower. And then Vega cuts her up real bad. Peacock King Spirit Warrior 1. 49 minutes. Fucking hell. Okay. Actually, this looks pretty good. Who's the director of this? Taro Rin. Looks looks a little bit like Ninja Scroll style. Ooh, what's this? Battle Arena Toshiden. Wasn't that a fucking video game? Uncut version, 60 minutes. English language dialogue. The last Toshin tournament ended 1 year ago. That's a fucking video game, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Battle Arena Toshiden is a video game. Sorry, Toshinden. Yeah, it is. It's a fucking PlayStation fighting game. They made a fucking anime out of it. Holy shit, that fucking box art looks terrible. That's great. This is fucking great. Oh yes, art. The never-ending struggle in anime. Is it a boy or a girl? Check for Pinor. If you have to ask, it shouldn't be a problem. No. I'm pretty sure nothing I have has that. But yeah, Battle Arena Toshinden is a video game. And also an anime. What the year is this? English language dialogue. Where the fuck is the year? Well, on the fucking stack. Why the fuck do I know the name of this? Nazca Blades of Fate. Oh! This is the fucking Malcolm in the Middle one! I'm pretty sure this is the Malcolm in the Middle anime. Hang on. Yeah, what the fuck is it called? Yeah. It is, it's Nazca. That's what this one's from. I think I fucking was watching this and I was like, holy fuck, that's the Malcolm in the Middle anime. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, we fucking died. Big surprise. Fucking shocker, we lost. Let's just go. Easy solution. They are all traps. I'm like not reading chat at all. This is the fucking worst stream ever. If you have to ask, it shouldn't be a problem. She was seizing so hard they needed to hold her down. It's not always what it seems. Sure. That's what we'll go with. As someone who accidentally reads a little bit of erotic horror, it is a bad time. Accidentally. Yeah, well, you can be if they mislabel it. Another episode of Gundam Wing. Oh, this one's got fucking the tall geese on it. Remember the tall geese, guys? I do. Oh, this one's got heavy arms or whatever. No, what the fuck was the sand one called? What the fuck was that one called? Quattro, Piloting Leadership. What the fuck is it called? Why doesn't it tell me the name of the goddamn Gundam? Probably had something stupid like Desert Thing or whatever. Ugh. Damn, there's actually quite a bit of Gundam. That one's got heavy arms on it. The stack is getting pretty high. Oh, another Cowboy Bebop. Faye Valentine in a compromising position. Another one with Wing Zero on it, or whatever fucking wing. Oh, what's this? This looks interesting. Oh no, never mind. Oh, never mind. That's fucking Gundam Wing again. Why do I have so many goddamn episodes of Gundam Wing? I don't even like Gundam Wing. Oh, Street Fighter Alpha the movie. Nice. 90 minutes. Manga Video. Manga Video actually did pretty good. Most of their stuff's pretty cool. Oh, that's Deathu Scythe on that one. Oh, what's this? Crying Freeman. With an absolutely not for kids sticker. Fucking love it, dude. Oh, it's not. It's another episode of Gundam Wing. God damn it. What the fuck? Oh, there's a naked lady on the back of the cover. Oh my god. I'm just a 30-year-old man. I don't need to see naked ladies. Oh, dude, we've hit 3 times? Dude, nice. What else we got in here? Oh, a copy of The Wizard of Oz. That ain't fucking anime. Oh, this is a copy of Beauty and the Beast? That ain't anime either. I guess it's closer. Closer. What else? A copy of Fox and the Hound. That also ain't anime. It's also Sadness Incarnate, that one. Another episode of Cowboy Bebop with whatever the fucking guy's name is. What the fuck's his name? The fucking hacker kid. I can't remember. There's one with Jet Black. What's this? Psychic Wars. Psychic Wars. Not rated. 60 minutes approximately. Well, you know what? I should read the back cover labels for these for you. That'd be fucking hilarious. And here we have Genocyber Part 1, The Birth of Genocyber. 46 minutes. Oh, this one's... Wait, what? Is it? Oh, it is English language dialogue. Okay. It said Japanese on it. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure all the tapes I have are localized only. Then we have Sin the movie. Like, that's like the Sin episodes thing. Well, I'm gonna get a big fucking... In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse this out real quick. In my shower, like I usually do. Let that dry out over there. Grab a cloth. I got a sponge. That'll do. Huh, are we gonna win, maybe? It'd be really bad to win right now because I just started doing something else. Okay, this is got a clean bin. Oh, people are dying. We got a dead Lena, which is usually not a good sign. It was a Japanese title it shouldn't have had. Oh. It was a Japanese title I couldn't have known. 5 hits? Damn, dude, really? Could this be the one? Is it gonna be like Dune? Could he be the one? You can never escape Gundam Wing, it's your favorite? I literally give 0 fucks about Gundam Wing. And like, I was in like, that was like the age group for Gundam Wing in its prime. It aired a lot on YTV. Come on, Ferris, it's all you, baby. You got the Guardian knife. I know you can do it. Actually, she probably doesn't in this one. If you didn't like it, then why do you have so many copies? Because I bought a bunch of VHS tape lots on like eBay. They're cheap, and it's just like, I just fucking accumulated a shitload of copies of Gundam Wing, apparently. I should actually just get rid of them. They're in nice condition, like half of them have like the plastic still on them, so obviously the guy just cut the bottom. So the tape still have the plastic on them. 578, like this could be it. If Ferris hits one more time, she might clutch it. Come on, Ferris. You can do it, girl. You got one more attack in you. Come on. Come on. Get us out of this sandworm hell. You can do it. Fuck. Well. Oh, well. I mean, I have, like... I used to have a lot of duplicates. I used to have, like, 3 copies of Silent Hill 1. Well, the cleaning begins. Here, how about I read you the back of all the tapes I'm cleaning? Does that sound like a fun stream idea? I guess I could wipe the tape down too. This is a white tape. It's always exciting when it was a non-black tape. Okay. Sin the movie. The sins of the father have passed to the child. Enter the world of sin in all capitals. Fuck? Is that a G? That's such a fucking weird way to do a G. Okay. In the gist... Oh, it's a 21. In the gist century... No. In the 21st century, the city of Freeport teeters on the verge of collapse. The twin tides of rampant crime and ruinous graft force? And ruinous graft face but a single barrier. An elite strike force labeled hardcore. Of course they're called hardcore. Led by Colonel John Blade. Damn, that's a fucking hardcore name. They have become a fierce fighting force for justice in Freeport. Blade must now unravel a series of mysterious and unexplained kidnappings. An elaborate puzzle unfolds as he delves into the decadence of the city. And at its heart is Alexis Sinclair, brilliant biochemist, unscrupulous businesswoman, and merciless vixen. Alexis will stop at nothing to achieve her monstrous goal, to bring about the evolution of mankind. Sin like the FPS. Yeah, it's the fucking black dude with the dreadlocks. I'm pretty sure it's based off of that, but yeah. I remember I played fucking Sin episodes of Merchants. I saw those huge fucking titties flopping around in front of me. Sounds like a fine time. It's just how it's gonna be. Non-African American tapes? No. I mean that it's white. The tape is white. Okay, let's read Genocyber, the birth of... Part 1, the birth of Genocyber. English language dialogue. 40 minutes. 46 minutes, I think, yeah. Okay. As the nations of the world begin to merge their armies into one international force, world peace is now being threatened by the private armies of individual corporations. Corporation bad? The Japanese Kuryu group may have discovered the one weapon which will tip world power in their favor. At the center of this covert industrial espionage are two sisters. One whose body is mostly machine, and the other who has the mind of a wild animal and possesses unbelievable psychic powers. Wow, this sounds fucking awful. If these two could be combined into one, a weapon beyond anything ever conceived could be created. Genocyber, a cybernetic monster strengthened with pure psychic energy. Fuck. But their scientist father never considered how deeply each girl hates the other, nor how far his employees would go to ensure the project's success. Now as the battle for possession of Genocyber erupts, the cyberpunk world of the future explodes with violence as not even death can be taken for granted. I mean, it does sound kind of badass, except there's fucking kids for some reason. What's next? Psychic Wars. There's like a fucking... There's like orcs on the front cover. And like a guy with a sword, but he's like a modern man. Oh fuck, we beat him! We fucking beat him! What? I only got through 3 tapes. We fucking did it! Holy fuck, I didn't expect that at all. That was attempt 6, Jesus Christ. Okay, we fucking did it. We fucking beat him. Okay, fuck. Okay, we have to fucking heal our guys. Holy shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh my god, we fucking did it. It happened. Holy shit. You all deserve all the fucking potions. Oh my fucking god. This sounds trash, I love it. Did you just link Genocyber? Oh, fuck it. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's on fucking YouTube, of course it is. Can I go back? There we go. Sorry. I'm just so fucking excited. I better not use all my pots, actually. I'm gonna have to buy more. With my 0 gil. We are fucking saving. You bet your fucking ass we're saving. The genuine happiness. Yeah, dude. First try. Dude, yeah. Like, holy fuck, we can actually play the game now. We can actually fucking play the fucking game. I was like, oh my god, I was fucking fully expecting to just keep reading VHS tapes for the next, like, fucking 3 hours. Oh, it only took us an hour. Fucking save on every fucking slot. Okay, what was our thing? Okay, Guardian Knife. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, the Doom Axe is just, they do too much damage not to use them. Oh boy! Here we go, we can fucking play the game now, boys. Look at that. We got a little land bridge. Oh fuck. Oh no, yeah, see this is why we went back and saved. Because the last thing you fucking want... Hey, what? Oh, Galoof? Why is Galoof's HP so low? Oh, that's right. 10s aren't full heals. I forgot about that. But this is why, this is why you go back and save. Because the fucking last thing you want when you beat Sandworm is to not immediately save. Because holy fuck. Getting killed in a random encounter would just be the fucking worst. I got my non-alcoholic beer with me. So how many attempts was that? 46 attempts. The 46th attempt got it. We fucking did it. Holy shit, dude. How many pots did I use, actually? I used like 50 potions. That might be bad. No, I should be fine. actually gotta open up the walkthrough just in case I miss anything. But holy fuck, I can't believe it. Holy fuck, I can't believe it. We did it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing really of note until we get to whatever it's called. There's like not really anything really of note for a while. Like all I care about is missable. All I really care about is missable thing. Missable gear, but we can't really do anything. And I'm pretty sure we're like basically equipped as much as we can be for the rest of the game. Not for the rest of the game, for the rest of this thing. Now I've got like 2 giant stacks of VHS tapes next to me that I need to clean. Oh god. I can probably still do it. Oh yeah, this was a trick. Okay. The number of chromosomes in a human, is that actually true? Wait, that's not right, isn't it? There's less chromosomes than that, right? There's gotta be less than that. Yeah, tents don't actually fully heal you. So we should be fine. I'm pretty sure we just, yeah. This is a tricky bit. Yeah, bombs. I'm kind of no. We fought bombs before. We fought bombs on the way to Jekyll. We're getting back attacked a lot though. Yeah. Doom axes are just too strong. Like you hit stuff in the front row and it kills everything. The victory fanfare. Yeah, fucking hell, dude. Holy shit, we fucking did it. I honestly didn't expect to get it today. Not much less that early. Okay. We'll see how far we can get. We should be fine. Nice. Get a pot. Okay. There should be a town down here. I think this is the Ronka Ruins. I don't think it's actually a town. I looked it up. I had my numbers right. Yeah. Yeah, Ruin City. So this is like a little mini game thing you do. You're supposed to find King Tycoon. Cause he runs away. So what you're supposed what the game wants you to do is like you come over here and like he sneaks away or whatever. I think we go in here or something. Like you come into like here and he like sneaks away. And like obviously he wants you to like follow him around, but once you trigger him once, I'm pretty sure you just walk up here. Yeah. So he basically like leads you around the ruins in like a wild goose chase. But you can just like ignore the entire thing. Father! Got tricked. He tricked us. I'm surprised. I'm honestly like, I'm ecstatic. I thought we were gonna be at the Sandworm for a fucking decade. For an entire decade. Yeah, this should be super fucking easy. Like we have to do a little bit of a dungeon thing, but then we get the airship after this, which is significantly better than the Black Chocobo because we don't have to land in whatever it's called. We don't have to land in forests. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah. I'm getting burpy from that stupid Bex. That non-alcoholic beer. Looked it up and I had my numbers right. Okay. I'll believe you. Unless you're trying to cheat me. Yeah, this is a fucking joke. Prototype. Oh, right, we gotta kill prototypes. are these things? I might want to see if I can kill one. 5,000 HP. 2,000 EXP for beating one, damn dude. Burn ray, exploder, and missile. Burn ray's fire. Fire elemental damage. We might actually be able to kill these things. I knew I was gonna miss it tonight. Oh, sorry, man. I was shocked. You can like scroll back on YouTube or Twitch probably. May I ask what made you give up on Monster Hunter World? I'm just fucking bored of it. Period. It's not like I don't think the game's bad or anything. I'm just tired of it. Like I've played so much Monster Hunter World that I have no desire to keep playing it. Like it's just I'm bored out of my mind whenever I turn it on, and I like hear the music and it just like ugh, it triggers me. The spreadsheet's finished, so like if you want all my recommendations for weapons and armor, it's in the spreadsheet, which I have linked in various sources, and I will do so again here. Yes, we go up. We're full health. We don't care about that stuff. We can save here. Not like it really matters. There is like 0 chance we lose to this next boss, and I mean there is like a 0% chance we can lose. Here, the date is July 3rd, 2033. I had to use the last of my gas in the generator, but I finally beat the Sandworm. I'll scavenge the ruins of the old Neo Vancouver, more tomorrow, and more hentai tapes. Hey, they're not hentai tapes, okay? They're not hentai tapes. I don't care what you say. Copy link. There you go. That's the spreadsheet with all my game all my equipment recommendations for Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. My girl wonders why I don't sleep at night. Good quality content, that's why. Is it? Do I just get on the thing or do I go down? I forgot what I have to do in here. This was kind of stupid. I remember it being really annoying. And probably just have to talk to Sid Mid. If he wants hentai in Neo Vancouver, he just needs to go to the favelas of Surrey and ask a favor of Queen Doomed. Oh god. Paint me like one of your anime girls. Play another game called Blasphemous. It's quite good. I actually have Blasphemous, but I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it anytime soon. From what I played, it was fine, but it seemed like there's a lot of it looks like kind of tedious to get through. Parts of it look pretty annoying. So this is Crayclaw. This is a boss fight. We'll probably kill it in like 2 hits, maybe 1 if we get a death proc. Yeah, there you go. 3 hits and it's fucking done. You're fucking donezo. That's the power of being level 40. I mean, Crayclaw is not supposed to be a super hard boss, but it's a boss. And we just fucking trashed it. I should put that in my thing. Spreadsheet. Crayclaw. Death 0, attempts 1. Level 40. 3 hits. That was a boss fight. Basically watched all your videos. Loki carried me through Monster Hunter World. I got bored of it too. Ended up back on 14. Yeah. I think it's just natural to get bored of games. Like I've played like it was like over 1,000 hours of Monster Hunter. It's like it's just too much. You just get fucking bored. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Where are prototypes at? I gotta look this shit up real quick. It's on one of the islands. Glue for the easy way. I just want to see the island he's on. It's that one. This one. Okay. I just want to save here and try. Honestly, can't remember where we're supposed to go, but I want to see if I can kill a prototype. Oh, I need to change my gear. I'm pretty sure flame rings are what we need. Because it uses a fire attack, which will probably kill us.
I don't need you.
It should be prototype. Oh shit, Lena's almost dead because it's a healer. Yeah, okay. No. Okay, oh, maybe. He's got 5,000 HP. Yeah. That's why we put the flame rings on. We can grind on prototypes here. Obviously, Butts needs a Dumax and not a Guardian Knight. You're not supposed to be able to do this. We're just like so absurdly high level that... Like what you're supposed to do is use control from like a Beastmaster and like blow it up. Because it has Exploder. Resident FF14 expert ain't here tonight. Oh, it's fine. Dave's probably grinding out an FF7 remake. FF14, the great and terrible beast, inescapable for some men. Oh shit, he just killed fucking Butts. We should be able to survive, I imagine. If he uses a mission, it's really good. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I honestly don't remember. 1,000 EXP. Only 1,000? Dark matter. Yeah, that's, you grind on these guys for dark matter. And it's dark matter is really good if you roll the chemist in 4-job Fiesta. So you'll want to be able to deal with those guys in some way because dark matters are like a really key mixing ingredient, and you have you don't really have any way to get them soon. So what a lot of people do is they'll grind here for dark matters. Yeah. That was more of an interest thing. So. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Could I go up? Oh, I do remember now. We need to go to the Ronka Ruins again, which is over there. Binge 7 so hard the day it came out. Yeah, my brother finished it and he's like, hey. He's like, you can use my PSN if you want to play it. I might take him up on it, I don't know. I got some stuff I want to finish up first, and then other projects for sure, but FF7 Remake might be a fun playthrough. I don't know, everyone says it's good. I'm skeptical because, I don't know, I'm skeptical of the combat, I guess. But people seem to really like it, so I don't know. I don't know. Beam. Where is Crescent? We passed Crescent. Yeah, this is the place where a lot of people grind, is on the Black Flames. We want to land on this thing. They made this so fucking goddamn hard to land on. Like, that is so annoying. You have no idea how annoying it is to land on that stupid piece of land. Snow. Oh, right. What do we need? Adamantium or some shit? What the fuck do we need? I'm pretty sure we need adamantium or something to get the ship to fly higher. It's some bullshit, yeah, adamantium, some contrived thing. He's like, oh, I got some adamantium in my thing, the meteor. Adamantium in my meteor. So we gotta head back to the Tycoon meteor. Combat wasn't too bad, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't know if I'd like it. That's my major concern. Concern. My major concern is I don't know if I'd enjoy it. Where's the this is the Tycoon meteor right here. Do I even need flame rings? Probably just keep angel rings on. Yeah, whatever. We can get rid of the plume tat. That's fine. And, oh wait, flame. Oh, it defaults to a flame ring. Really? Are these guys all wearing flame rings now? No. So this is another boss fight technically. fucking Wolverine shit. Wait, what? Oh, adamantium? No, it's because we're gonna. You'll see the boss we're gonna fight in a second. But yeah, we need to get the adamantium to make the ship fly higher. Yeah, it's like, is that a door? Because it's slightly different color. Hello, how's it going? All sniper gang 65. Oh, look, there was the door the whole time. Thank God Galoof got his memory back. Here. Here's the boss fight, guys. Oh, there's the adamantium. By the way, you have to remember that Galoof, Galoof came in on this meteor, right? Like, this is how he got to our world, through this meteor. And I guess there was just an evil turtle in here. So it's adamantine. Adamantoise. Adamantoise. 0 deaths, 1 attempt so far. I'm not going to count the hits on this one, but this guy's slightly harder. They only have a chunk of the older FF games on Android App Store. Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that was a boss, by the way. Yeah, so this is what happens. Is you just fucking crush everything. Yeah, they ported 5. I know 5 and 6 got, like, quote-unquote remakes. They got, like, I guess you could call it enhanced art. And, yeah. I would not call that art enhanced by any stretch of the imagination, but it exists. I love your Monster Hunter World videos on YouTube. Thanks, man. Where are we going? Where's our ship? Where are we? It's the X, that's right. I just can't see anymore. I'm blind, apparently. Here we go. So that was, like... Adamantoise is supposed to be kind of hard. But, yeah, we just fucking... Like, we're so high level. Like, this is what happens, right? We had to grind so much to be able to beat Sandworm that when we actually have to do stuff, it's so goddamn easy. Galoof was basically Superman, I guess, hanging out with Gamera. No. So now they fucking... I think they tell us to sleep or some garbage. No. I'm a noob on Monster Hunter World. Yeah. I think a lot of people are. There was like 30 SIDs and mids. 30 SIDs and 30 mids. I had a dream that they were already finished. Oh shit, there's a secret in here. Why haven't I gotten this? Might just be like the toad spell or something. It's not that simple. You can do it, but... Here's another book from the ancient library. I don't think we actually need to do that secret. I don't think there's anything in there. We're off. Did we sandworm? Yes, we did. We beat the sandworm on our 6th attempt today, which felt pretty dosh darn good. Actually, now we need flame rings for this next one, and then we will switch back to angel rings. Like, we're gonna just start flying through the game at this point, honestly. We beat the sandworm. It was very, very satisfying. I might make it like a Twitch highlight or something. I was reading the backs of anime tapes. Like, it was fucking bad. Here we go. So there's 2 kinds of cannons we have to kill. There's these rocket cannons which do gravity attacks, and they're pretty scary. But there's also flame cannons. And flame cannons only use emission. And emission is a fire attack. So we basically can't die. Because these things only use gravity attacks, so it's percentage-based damage. And then the flame cannons only do... whatever it's called. Emission. So we have flame rings equipped, so we basically are invincible. That'll change in a second, though. These are the flame cannons, so these will just heal us. That's why we switched to our thing. took a rest after I threw my throat earlier. Go to getting a little scratchy. You gotta have water nearby when you're doing a stream. Just like I drink a lot when I stream because like you gotta keep hydrated and you gotta keep your throat from drying out. So we gotta fight all 4 cannons. I think these are just random. Like, you could get all flame cannons, and you could get all rocket cannons. So I don't think it's like preset what they are. But yeah, the flame rings were a good investment. We'll probably use them. Is there any fight we actually need flame rings for? I don't actually know. We're gonna re-equip the angel rings once we get through this, though, for sure. Because that makes us immune to old, and the soul cannon uses old on you. What was the second one? These rockets, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not just. I don't think it's like 2 rockets and 2 flames. I think it's just random. We'll drink nothing for 5 hours of constant bitching and regret it the next day. Not from experience. Well, I just have water bottles. Like, I have these, they're like the resealable beer bottles. I just fill them up with water and leave them in my fridge. And, like, I'll go grab one. I probably will grab one soon, actually. Okay, so that was all 4 of the side cannons, which are a complete joke, obviously, like you saw. But this is the main one. Dropped 505 frames. What the hell? When did I drop in frames? Oh, whatever. So the soul cannon comes out to play now. It's huge! Now it's really getting huge. But, you can just leave. So, like, the soul cannon can fuck you up. So what I like to do is tent up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy stuff. I'm definitely gonna need potions. I'm definitely gonna need more pots, so I'm gonna try to buy some shit in here. Like, I need 99 potions to get through this dungeon, probably. Because it's our only way of healing. Thank God we had exactly enough. But I'm like, unironically gonna need, like, 900 potions. Actually, I can just use the inn. I don't have to use tents. 30 gil, sure. We're actually super low on money, but it's just because we spent 400,000 gil on rings. On fabulous rings. But, yeah, I think a lot of people when they first play this, they probably don't realize that you can, like, leave after you fight the side cannons and then just come back. Like, you can just, like, fight... You can fight one battle with the side cannons and then, like, leave and then they don't respawn. So you can, like, leave, tent, save after every single one. So it's not a big deal, but, just kind of nice to do that. Shit, I should have changed my gear. Soul Cannon might kill us. Like, this is the last fight that's kind of annoying. And it's because the Soul Cannon is... It's a fight where you're on a timer. There's not really any way around it. It's gonna fucking kill you. It's just a matter of when. I don't think the Guardian Knife's even gonna help us. Let's just go. So this is the Soul Cannon. We've crushed everything up to this point. So the launchers will use gravity attacks, as you can see. So one of the things is we have to kill the side cannons. So that was one side cannon down, which is good. So we really want to kill the side cannons, so they stop using gravity attacks on us as early as possible. I'm pretty sure they also hit you with level 2 old or whatever, which is why I'm using the angel rings. But you see, it's like, okay, 50% of our stuff is gone. So that's both side cannons dead, which is good. And Butts and Galoof are both healthy. I mean, we should fucking crush this thing, actually. How much HP does this thing have? Launcher side. 22,500 HP. We might be okay. The base cannon. The based cannon. It says the launchers... It says the side cannons have 10,800 HP, but I don't think that's true. No, we won. Dude, fucking nice. Did he even use wave cannon? Holy fuck, we crushed that thing. Yeah, so, that thing is supposed to use an attack called wave cannon. So what happens is the side launchers, like, lower your HP, like a shitload, like with gravity attacks. And then it nails you with a massive attack, which is what it was charging up for. But that was pretty easy. That was easy. But you'll see, like, our damage is just so high now because we are so high level that, like, yeah, we can't call our targets, but when it's, like, a one-target thing, we just slaughter it because our level is so high because we had to get to such a high level to survive Sandworm, right? And now we get to actually do a fucking dungeon. It's been so long since we actually played this game. It was just grinding for hours, like decades. Yeah, so this has invisible paths. So a thief is actually reasonable here to see them, but it's pretty easy without them. Soul Cannon was 0 deaths in 1 attempt. Like, this is what happens. The Sandworm is such a fucking wall that you come back here after the fact and it's a joke. Like, this might be hard. If we were like level 20, this would probably be pretty difficult to get through. Because we would only have 99 potions to survive, and we have to get through all these random battles. But like oh shit, I didn't use... Whatever, I feel like an idiot. I didn't go down intent, I just saved. Whatever. Actually, gold armor should be a pretty significant improvement. Losing agility. Whatever. This one's really annoying. This one's like really annoying. Because I think you have to go and do... It's just nothing. Because like if you want this chest, I think it's like this one. I'm pretty sure it tricks you. Yeah. Because you think, oh, it'll be that third one. But that one just takes you nowhere, I'm pretty sure. So World Demons. World Demons you can learn White Wind from. I think it's the first time you can learn White Wind. Lonka Knight. Oh yeah. Because this is the fan translation. It's the Flying Ronco Ruins. But, you know, Japan and their L and R's. They don't know the difference, those zany boys. So it's the Lonka Ruins. The Flying Floating Ruins. Treasures. Ancient Sword, Gold Armor, Gold Shield. Gold Shield would be good. Power Wrist would actually not be terrible either. We don't necessarily need the Power Wrist. Where is the... To be brutally honest, I don't care about any of this stuff. We'll replace Gold Shields later. We can probably buy them. We honestly don't need anything in here, so... I think I'll just ignore the chests and just go. There's some good stuff in here, but like not enough to justify the time spent. I think we have to go down. I think we're trying to get to the bottom. But I'm gonna ignore all the chests. It's just bait. It's just bait. Those Siri boys. Supplies. That's pretty great. Yeah, it's this way. He's this way. I think there's one thing we kind of have to be aware of. There's an undead enemy at like the very bottom, but usually we'll get a save first, I think. Well, I said I wouldn't take any chests, but that's fine. It's like that's the first high potion we've seen, and I think they heal 500. Lamias are good because they'll teach you they'll teach you 1,000 needles. I think it's called blowfish in this translation. But the really hilarious thing about it is normally you're not supposed to be able to survive it, because having 1,000 HP at this point is like very unreasonable. You might have like 1,045, like you might have like what Lena has if you're like a monk. You might have like 1,000 HP. But most jobs won't have 1,000 HP. And we have 2,000 because we're insanely overleveled. And that's the nature of the Berserkers. The story of the berserking life. Do we have to go this way? That's a bunch of treasure that... I'm pretty sure there's good shit in there, but I don't think we need to go for it. This is the level we want to be on. But we need to get to the other side now. Yeah. Don't fall in that hole. Don't fall in holes, Jonas. High pots are 500, yeah. High pots are definitely good. And once we're in the next section of the game, we will definitely be buying high pots, because it makes things significantly less dangerous for us. Because right now we have to heal 50. We can only heal 50. And we got like 2,000 HP, so we're quite literally dumping like... We'll dump like 40 potions to heal some guy to full health. It's fucking nuts. But with high potions, it's like 8. So we have like lots of healing with high pots. So you're trying to do a full Berserk playthrough? Yes, it's one of the dumbest things you can do in this game. It's possible, which is why we're doing it for fun. I think most all Berserker playthroughs, they don't do the side content. They're just like, okay. You don't technically need to fight a bunch of the optional stuff. Like, at the end of the game, there's a quest that you can do. You're supposed to gather the tablets. The secret tablets. I think this is the thing. We want to do this. You're supposed to gather the tablets, but you only have to get one of them. And the reason you can't really do the other content with Berserkers is because there's a boss fight that's effectively impossible. There is a way to beat it, but it's so... like, you thought the Sandworm required a lot of luck, like... Omniscient is something else. Was this the right way? Am I drunk? Which way am I supposed to go? This happened the last time I came here too. No, this is right. But there's basically a boss that's effectively impossible for you to beat. This treasure. I didn't mean to get this, but whatever. So what I'm probably gonna do for that boss is I'm going to cheese it in a way that is functionally the same. Which is, so if you think about what the All Berserker challenge is, it's basically like beat the game with no inputs, basically. During battle, you can't have inputs during battle. So that's effectively the Berserker challenge. Now, I can do the same thing with Omniscient, except I have to do exactly one input. Which is turning my auto fire onto A after a certain point. So I think I will do that because it's kind of interesting. And most people who do the All Berserker challenge don't. They don't bother with Omniscient. And as a result, they don't do any of the extra content. You just kind of go to the end zone right away and beat whatever. But I want to try that. I want to try to do all the content with Berserkers, which is what usually people don't do. And I will, when we get to Omniscient, I'll show you how the intended way to beat him is. Like, just like what we did with the Sandworm, I'll show you how easy it is. But what I'll do is I'll basically show you the intended solution. We'll probably sit there for like 5 minutes while we fucking flub attempts. And then I'll reset and I'll do it my way that I'm gonna do. As a method of effectively showing you the rest of the game. Because I think it'll be cool to show you the rest of the game with Berserkers as opposed to just what most people do, which is they get to the final stretch of the game, they start grinding, and then they just go kill X Death. But I kind of want to see the extra content. So Archeo Avis's gimmick is he has very high physical defense and a rotating elemental resistance. So when you get here, you're not supposed to be able to do this much damage. But we're level 40, so we can actually cut through his insanely high defense. Damn. So we're actually, like, destroying this fucking guy, even though it doesn't look like it. And then he comes back. So when he comes back, he's a level divisible by 5. So if you have a blue mage, you can just crush him with level 5 Doom here. But we're not going to do that. Archeo. So Berserkers actually have enough strength to take him out. Actually, that's pretty bad. But, like, yeah, our attack power is just so high because we're so high level that we can just, like, cut through his defenses. Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Well, we kind of crossed the hump, actually. Like, once we hit Sandworm, we've basically finished, almost. Like, there's not a whole lot left to do. It's kind of going through the paces at this point. There's gonna be a couple of... Like, we're gonna lose some attempts on some bosses. That's just kind of the nature of it. I'm auto-firing here. You're just gonna lose some attempts on bosses just because of bad luck. But for the most part, it's like, okay, we're gonna do a setup. And we'll probably beat most bosses relatively painlessly. So there was 99 pots gone. And we probably didn't need to do that, but here. This is the Earth Crystal. This is the final crystal in the game. And we'll get our final set of jobs. I guess technically not. Because effectively there is one job left. Wish the snake woman attacked me from behind. Get cleaned up front and back. It's front and rear. Get your Drakengard 3 lore correct. Come on, man. The Drakengard 3 lore. Front and rear. Decadus. Oh yeah, so this is I think her name's Kryl, or it's Kara maybe. But this is Galoof's granddaughter. We actually saw her earlier, like way earlier, in the ship graveyard. Like 15 hours ago. Back when Galoof slapped some booty. He remembers. What a happy old man. Yeah, Galoof's memory's back. His whole memory's back. He knows who he is. Has been restored completely. He's fine. He's fine. I just stunned him. I had my phaser set on stun. Oh, fuck. Rick missed it? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'll probably highlight it or something, or I'll cut it out and... Because I think my reaction was pretty fucking genuine. Because I was just, like, not paying attention. I'm reading the back of stupid VHS anime tapes that I have in a bin. Oh shit, it was X-Death the whole time? The crystal, so no. Clara equals Kara, like Supergirl. Yeah, I think like one of the translations, her name is like Kryl, like K-R-I-L-E. And in one of them it's Kara, like C-A-R-A. I think it might be Kara. Now that his memory is back, he can't let go. It was 20 years ago. He couldn't know the meteor would crush that house. It wasn't his fault. No, you'll find later. You'll find out later why... Well... I guess I can explain it. You learn pretty quick about what happened. So what happened is... X-Death... So X-Death was part of Galoof's world, basically. And Galoof is part of... So... I know Dave talked about this, but there's like the Warriors of Light, right? Like the quote-unquote Warriors of Light. It's like a very Final Fantasy thing. So there's usually like the 4 Warriors of Light that bring about balance or whatever. So, Galoof, I think it was, what is her name? It's like Galoof, Dargan, Zeza. I fucking can't remember the other. There's like a wolf man. I can't remember his name. But they were the Warriors of Dawn. And they fought Exdeath like, yeah, it was actually like 20 years ago. And they fought Exdeath like 20 years ago, and they couldn't beat him. So what they did is they sealed him in Butts' world. By using the power of the crystals, they sealed Exdeath here. So Exdeath basically grew powerful over 20 years and started breaking the crystals to effectively free himself from his prison. So you'll find out a little more backstory on that later as you go through the game, but basically Galoof is trying to fix his fucking mistake here. But Galoof was part of the Warriors of Dawn, and now we are the Warriors of the Crystal. The grief will not allow Galoof to move on from this quiet hell. No, Galoof is trying to fix his mistake. Basically, he's like, they weren't strong enough to kill Exdeath. So they sealed him away in Butts' world. They basically were like, yeah, this isn't our fucking problem anymore, and they just fucking left. They returned to their home planet. And then I guess Galoof started feeling bad that he fucked over this world. So he came back to stop him. Dancer time. Dancer sucks. I don't want to use it. I actually probably... You probably will see the dance command. Because at some point I'm going to get the dancing dagger. And the dancing dagger is actually pretty good. Look at this fucking Chad. We're like a million miles in the air and he's just like, fuck it. I'm going to stand on this thing. Yeah. Okay, so 30 years ago. It was 30 years ago. Then Galoof sealed Exdeath here like 30 years ago. Yeah, and they started using the crystal's power, and Exdeath was able to escape. So then Galoof's like, no, this is like all my fault. Yeah, and so you find out that Butts' dad was a fucking alien. Oh yeah, so here, oh no, never mind. We don't find that out yet, but Butts' dad is a guy named Dorgan, and he was one of the Warriors of Dawn. So he stayed behind in Butts' world to basically keep guard over Exdeath, while everybody else from the Warriors of Dawn said fuck this and they went home. And now Galoof is returning to his home planet in his meteor. His used meteor from his used car salesman. They're returning to their home planet now. I say planet, but it's effectively an alternate dimension, I guess. You gotta think of the worlds as like a sandwich, okay? It's basically like a sandwich. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I think I just fly around on the airship for a while. The Dorgan slur? Oh, maybe I have to land. I probably have to land and then like get off again. That's Jakol. You can land in Jakol. Yeah, I think you just have to land anywhere. And then Butts is like, this airship fucking sucks. I miss Galoof. He was our friend. Yeah, so Arcuavis apparently has like 1600 HP. But he's got, yep. So Arcuavis is the boss we fought last time. He's got 1600 HP, but you have to fight him like 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to fight Arcuavis 4 times and then the final form, so... It didn't actually show us killing Arcuavis, but we fucking crushed it. We basically killed 4 variants of Arcuavis. I'm pretty sure we just talked to Sid and Mid. I think they're still down here. Oh, do you want to see Dancer? Oh fuck, we lost Galoof. Galoof has the best Dancer outfit. It's like a flamenco outfit. And Lena has the sexiest one. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. He ruined your planet. He fucking did, dude. He fucking wrecked our planet. Maybe they're in the ancient library. I know I have to find Sid mid, because they tell us how to get to the fucking other planet. But he was a Chad, so he's good, yeah. Galoof was like, fuck this. I'm going home. Well, here, I think we can do this here. There's like a secret here. I can't remember exactly what it is. But you like talk to something? Or maybe like touch the button. There's like a thing here. Yeah. It's no use, huh? Look at the flowers in the center room. I don't think this actually does anything. Like, I think it's for something really fucking useless, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Look at the flowers in the center room. No. Look at the stationery in the room to the right. Yeah, there's a freaking note there. Basically, it tells you to, like, just go back and forth, and I think it takes you all the way back to the button. Sid's handwriting. From left to right, my team became hazardous. Yeah, we're putting it back. Yeah, okay. Putting it back where we found it. Yeah, that's the Tycoon Meteor. Monkeys always luck. Yeah, it fucking got made. Yeah, this is like a joke. Butts is like so mad. There's a second sheet. Check the pot. Yeah. Monkeys always luck. You fucking asshole. Then who killed the world, Galoof? Galoof was like, fuck this. Fuck this. I'm going home. We got rid of X-Def. So then this thing knocks over a thing. Go 6 down, 4 right, and pull out what you find there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lever. Pull it. Okay, yeah. So we pushed it and it didn't work. Shuriken, shuriken, size. So that's mini. Which I guess it's worthwhile. I'm pretty sure you can buy mini later, so that's your hint. We have to go find Sid in mid. Yeah, I think it's at the Tycoon Meteor. That's there just to piss you off. So we have to head back to the meteor where we found the adamantite because they're gonna return it. And we have to do a couple boss fights. So this is basically the final stretch of quote-unquote World 1. So World 1 is Butts' world, and then obviously we are going to go to Galoof's world because the game isn't even close to finished yet. So Tycoon Meteor's right here. So we're gonna save on every slot because that's how we roll. I should buy items before I head back, but I don't think there's anything here. Karnak meteorite. Oh, wait. Okay, this. I think there's nothing here because there's like 4 meteors. So I think this one's a freebie. Like how Sid has. Wait, what? Yeah, so there's the black chocobo here. Sid. I don't know if it's this fight, so I'm gonna use the Mage Masher. There's pretty much a fight where we need to get lucky, which is gonna be annoying, but oops. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want to do that. If I was a berserker. Berserker. There's a fight where we're gonna need Mage Mashers for, so. Like I said, has maintained his Sidness in damn near every game, yeah. Is he in every game? I think he is actually in every game. Yeah, so he's putting the thing back. I'm pretty sure this is a freebie, but I think every other meteor you go to has a boss fight except this one. So you get kind of fucking baited. Now into the next meteor, yeah. So I can't remember the order. I can't remember the boss order. But we have to fight. It's like 6 bombs. And the problem with the bombs is that they cast a raise when they die, so they res all the other bombs. So you have to silence them or kill them all at the same time. And we can't There's like no way for us to kill them all at the same time. Not with Berserkers. It's really easy with some party setups, but not with Berserkers. Walls is over here, right? We got the Walls Meteor. I better save. FF7 Sid is our guy. FF10 Sid was a thug. Yeah, he was a fucking filthy Albed is what he wanted. We're not full health, but it's okay. No need to do anything. We played Hollow Knight. I have not. I have not played Hollow Knight. Wait here, leave it to us. This might be Titan. I don't remember. Yeah, okay, it's the bombs. This one's the bombs. So we have Mage Mashers equipped. This is all we can do for this fight. We basically have to get a Mage Masher proc before they die. And I think we're wearing Flame Ring, so it should be alright. So we need to get Silence procs before they die. So there's a Silence proc, which is good. Because when they die, they cast Arise, and they resurrect all the ones that are still that died. So to do this effectively, we need to silence them and then kill them, and then every time that we kill one of them, it has to be silenced. I guess technically the first one doesn't have to be silenced, but every other one has to be silenced. So what are these bosses? What do we call this guy? Puroboros, and then I'll just put bombs for him. 0. Okay, so Lena got fucking laid out. That's cool. Yeah, Life 2. So he cast Life 2, which is a raise, but because he was silenced, it failed, which is really fucking lucky. Fuck. This might be a wipe. This might be a wipe. I wouldn't be surprised if we died a couple times here. Has there been any other notable character that's been in multiple games? Gilgamesh. Yes, Gilgamesh is a good example. Gilgamesh is in this game, actually. I think this might have been the first appearance of Gilgamesh, to be honest. I think Yojimbo... Well, the summon... basically the summons. I think Yojimbo kind of replaced Gilgamesh. In, like, later games. I guess we're not including sequels and direct sequels, because that's kind of cheating. Otherwise, Yuna. Yuna's in 10 and 10 too. Technically, Lightning is in, like, 10 and 10 too. Or 13 too. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I think this one's a wipe. Unfortunate, but I think this is a wipe. I mean, it might not be. We might be able to survive, but if they keep using Exploder, it's gonna be rough. But this fight is super easy. All you need to do is, like, all cast magic. Or you can use, like, ninja throwing scrolls. Like, those are really good. What other all cast stuff? Summons are good. I'm pretty sure, like, these guys don't... Maybe they ignore elements or something. There's something about them. Okay, they have 1500 HP. No status immunities, yeah. So basically, you gotta... You either silence them and then kill them, or you just kill them all at the same time. The Chad Bahamut. Yeah, I mean, I think summons is kind of a stretch, because they're not really characters, right? They're kind of just like... I feel like it's kind of like referential, I guess. But yeah, there's like... Because then you could just be like, oh, Shiva, Ifrit... What was the first one with Shiva and Ifrit? I guess that's... Is it 4? Maybe it's 4. Damn. What a fucking Chad Butts is. Was you forgetting the hit game Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13? Yeah, I know. I forgot. Final Fantasy 13, 1, 2, and 3. Fuck's sake. You guys can do it, it's fine. Just survive everything. So there you go. Like, basically to do this fight with all Berserkers, you have to have Mage Mashers. It's like the only way to do it. Although I guess it's possible they run out of MP. Oh. It's all you, girl. Get it, girl. You can do it. It's all dependent on Ferris. I think this is going to be a wipe. I think we just lost Lena too early. But that's the nature of all Berserkers. Sometimes you're going to lose. Just how it is. Summons normally aren't characters, but Big G is a character most of the time. Yes. Gilgamesh is definitely a character in this game. Well, sometimes you get him, and sometimes you get got. There's not really anything we can do about it. I guess I can pop a couple of fucking potions. Sort, perhaps? Are we just out? Yeah, I didn't stock up. Is it high pot and Ferris? There's nothing really what you can do there except have, well, I guess they don't... They're only attacking. I guess we could use the fucking elf cape. I wonder if that helps, actually. It might push your magic power to maybe get more procs or something. But yeah, all you can do here is mage mashers and hope for the best. So that's 2 attempts. What was attempt 2? But you see what ends up happening, right? Like, once we cleared Sandworm, we're just flying through the rest of the game. Well, may as well start cleaning more tapes since I'm here. Give them some wipe downs with my not for kids lobos all over them. Stickers, lobos, whatever. May as well just do this because, well, here, do you want to go back to reading the tapes while we do this? Because this might take a while, too. So this is what? Crying Free Man. There's like a samurai dude on the front. He looks like he's got like a Yakuza tattoo, which is cool. Although this isn't actually, remember, this isn't actually Crying Freeman. This is Gundam Wing, Way of the Warrior. But it says, the most notorious forces of evil team up to take down the Freeman. Oh my god, that... Is this what Hunt Down the Freeman is based off of? Crying Freeman, the reluctant leader of the 108 Dragons crime cartel. Okay, yeah. That's probably why he's got the fucking dragon tattoo. Faces his most bizarre threat at the hands of a religious cult leader. Is that literally me? Naitai is determined to use the dragons to spread his Great Bear God religion throughout the world. Great Bear God? Was this guy onto something? His scheme is to replace Freeman with a perfect double. Then train the imposter well enough to fool even Freeman's wife. To carry out this diabolical plot, the sinister fanatic forms an unlikely alliance with 3 of Freeman's arch-enemies. Arch-enemies? Arch-enemies. Arch-enemies. Including Oshu Tokugo, who has long envied Freeman's unrivaled strength and martial arts skills, throat-clenching action, blood-splattering suspense, and highly stylized graphics make this compelling adventure the ultimate animated thriller. Running time 50 minutes. Closed captioned with English language. Very interesting. That actually sounds like it might be okay. Of course, it's not actually Crying Freeman, it's Gundam fucking Wing again. Why is Freeman crying? You fucked up my face. Yeah, I was just like, god damn. Gotta hunt down the Freeman. You fucked up my face. It sounds so fucking dumb. Oh, are we actually gonna win this time? Ineffective. We might. Okay, I think we might actually win this time. Yep. That's what happens sometimes, baby. Sometimes you don't silence them all, and sometimes you silence them all. I'm not gonna read the Gundam Wing tape. We will have another chance at the next fight. I think that's all. I'm pretty sure that was the only complicated thing we had to do. Like, I'm pretty sure that was the only complex thing. I'm pretty sure now everything is smooth sailing. Just rip some tents. So Crying Freeman has multiple OVAs in a live-action movie. That's cool. What the fuck is this one called? Oh, this one... This box is part 4. Okay. It says Crying Freeman 4 on it, which I assume would mean the 4th Crying Freeman, but what the fuck do I know? Where's the next meteor? I honestly don't remember. Karnak meteor, it's over here. You basically just fly around looking for meteors. This one. The Karnak meteor. Alone in the Dark is a far, far better game. Dude, Hunt Down the Freeman is beyond bad. That's hilarious. So I think this might be Titan. Yeah, I think it's either Titan or Chimera Brain. No, this is Titan. So this is Titan. And if you have a thief in your party, you can actually steal a Gaia Hammer, which is actually a very good weapon if you're planning on using Berserkers. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to use steel. It's also a rare steel, but let's read another tape. Street Fighter Alpha the movie. 5 stars from Gamers Republic. Holy fuck, okay. Gamers rise up. Oh, the text is small on this one. So it says amazinganimeshowcase.com and a must-see from Wizard. I don't know what they mean by Wizard. Oh, fuck, the fight's over already. Couldn't even fucking finish it. Oh, we got Titan now. Hunt Down the Freeman is beyond bad. Alone in the Dark is a better game. That seems a little crazy. A little crazy. But I believe it. I mean, that's bullshit, but I believe it. Where's the last one? Oh, it's in the desert, I think. It's by whatever. Maybe like barely took damage. If games are art, then Hunt Down the Freeman belongs in the Modern Art Museum. Gamers rose up to review Street Fighter Alpha the movie. They did. They formed a fucking republic. I just want to read my tapes, man. I just want to read my tapes. I'm pretty sure it's down here, actually. Yes. I can't remember where this one came from, but let's save here. Pretty sure this one, Mid and Sid get stuck, and we have to go get them. But what's this boss called? Chimera? Oh, fucking Titan. 0 deaths, 1 attempt. Notes? Couldn't even finish reading Street Fighter Alpha the movies box. That's how fucking fast we killed him. Okay, I'm pretty sure Chimera Brain is not gonna be a problem for us. Oh no, they're trapped. Help me! Now we're gonna fight a thing. Okay, let me read the box real quick. A black cloud hangs over Ken and Ryu's reunion. Brought together by the mysterious death of their master, the two warriors must overcome a challenge unlike any they've faced before. Increasingly disturbed by the dark energies building within him, Ryu is unexpectedly confronted with the appearance of Shun, a boy claiming to be the long-lost brother he never knew. Nice, dude. Fight's over. Fuck. Soon signs of their common lineage are revealed as Shun enters a martial arts competition and displays the same power of the Dark Hado. Oh shit. He's got the Hado. He's Ryu's dad. But before Ryu has the chance to consider whether Shun's timely appearance must be more than coincidental, the boy is kidnapped by agents of the insidious Shadow Law Organization. To recover Shun, Ryu must undertake the ultimate journey of self-discovery and learn to control the power threatening to consume him. But with his confidence waning, will he have what it takes to confront Akuma, the vicious lord of the Dark Hado himself? Find out as allies old and new join forces against a sinister new threat in this pulse-pounding sequel to the popular Street Fighter II V series. It took me longer to read that fucking box than it did to fucking beat like 2 bosses. Oh fuck, the Setsui no Hado, yeah. I can't believe I missed Sandworm. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes it happens. I think it only took us... We got it on the 6th attempt, so we beat it pretty quick. Unfortunately for you. I'll probably highlight it, or I'll highlight it on Twitch or something. Shadow Lu. I just woke up. Yeah, unfortunate. Sorry, guys. I couldn't control the luck. So, we beat it on the 6th attempt, but it very easily could have taken us fucking 600 attempts. Like, I'm not even joking you. So we got pretty lucky. We have no cash left. Street Fighter lore is deep as fuck, bro. It's the Dark Souls of fighting games. Yeah, I had a friend in college called, his name was Jermaine. And he told me he was really interested in the stories of fighting games, and I thought that was a bit insane, because I didn't think anybody gave a shit. But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. He said he liked King of Fighters, I think was his favorite. Okay, so you see, we're looking to go to the meteor convergence. So you see where the meteors are converging? We gotta go to the meteor convergence. Which I think is on, like, yeah, it looks like a fucking phoenix, but here we go. So we're heading off to Galoof's world. I hope you enjoyed our stay here, because this is a fucking one-way trip. Once we go to Galoof's world, there's no going back. Shadow poo in the loo. Yeah. It's a one-way trip, baby. Here we go. I gotta write down Chimera Brain. 01. Couldn't get... I got through like one paragraph of it. It was fucking hilarious. King of Fighter lore. Damn, he knows true power. Yeah, he likes King of Fighters. King of Fighters is apparently pretty deep in the lore department. All I know is Terry. Terry and Geese Howard. And I guess Rock Howard or whatever the fuck. Geese Howard's son. From Garrow, Mark of the Wolves. Apparently Garrow's a really good game too, but I think as long if it ain't Street Fighter, nobody gives a shit. Just cleaning off my Gundam Wing tapes that I'll never watch. I should just get rid of these. Be like, hey, if you want some Gundam Wing VHS tapes, just come to my house and get them. They're free. I care about Soul Calibur lore. Isn't it just like some dude's got the fucking Soul Edge? Oh, yeah, so what you're supposed to do is just... like, every enemy in this area... There's only one enemy in this area and it drops tents. Like, that's all it does is it drops tents. And you can't do anything, so you have to use a tent to progress. And, you know, there's like a I don't know, it's like a fucking goblin. A little goblin. And he drops tents every time. So it's kind of the game's hint to be like, yeah, you're stuck on this little shitty island, use a tent, idiot. Oh yeah, this fucking guy, Abductor. So, you can beat the Abductor, which we probably will. Because, yeah. We're level 40. And level 40 is, very high level for this fight. So if you beat the Abductor, you get a little bonus. Oh, and he drops a chest. And if you... and if you open the chest, which you have to, because it's the only thing you can do... You get poisoned. He tricked you. You trying to cheat me, Goofy? So this is one of the... I think this is a pretty memorable set piece in Final Fantasy V. You literally get kidnapped by X-Death. Literally kidnapped by X-Death. I'm taking... Wait, is this one actually Peacock Warrior? I'm taking the stickers off of my Peacock King tape. So this is when X-Death is actually pretty present, unlike a lot of villains in Final Fantasy games. I guess the more modern ones. Like, X-Death has a very... He's present a lot of the time. Like, he's here. From now on, like, once he first shows himself at the Earth Crystal, he's here for, like, the rest of the game. Like, he's our main... He's our main target, so that's what we care about. Oh my Waimu Shindairo. Doesn't Mai just want to fuck some dude the entire series? Wait, Mai? Mai what? From what? I'm shocked you don't know Mai Shiranui. Oh, I know Mai. I know Mai. Shrine Maiden Mai / Ninja or whatever the fuck she is. But yeah, I mean, I know the characters. Like, I recognize them. But for the most part, it's like, I know Terry. Terry Bogard from It's not King of Fighters, it's something else. Fatal Fury. But obviously King of Fighters was kind of like... I think it's SNK. It must be SNK. Or was it... Yeah, it was SNK. King of Fighters was kind of like the Smash Bros, like pre-Smash Bros, you know? Because you had like guys from Fatal Fury and you got probably some other fucking lesser franchises they had all kind of teamed up and fought each other. Which is cool. So X-Death ain't Seph. No, X-Death is not. Well, Sephiroth is kind of... He's like, you're chasing him around. He's present, but not like super present. Oh yeah, and Galoof does not give a fuck. Galoof just fucking goes into X-Death's castle, like, fucking by himself. He don't give a fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, fucking use the Guardian Knife. Like, this is meant to be... like, super fucking easy. Oh shit, which one is it? Do I go this way? So, Galoof is a fucking badass and he just decides he's going in. He's going in 1v1. Going in 1v1, man. Galoof fucking hates X-Death, okay? He don't give a fuck. Jail bear. X-Death is such a badass, he fucking employs bears as prison guards, okay? This is the kind of guy we're dealing with. Literal bears as prison guards. So I think this is the first time we fight Gilgamesh. But there's so you have to use Galoof. And I think a lot of people are like, well, what do I do, right? Some people do like a butts only challenge or a one character only challenge. So they'll basically just like use butts and they'll kill off Galoof and Lena and Ferris. So, but you have to use Galoof in this part. So everyone's like, how the fuck do I beat Gilgamesh, right? How the fuck do I beat Gilgamesh as a level 1 Galoof? And everyone's just like, oh, just change his job. You change his job to Samurai and you use Gil Toss. And you basically kill him in like one hit. Nice, dude. Guardian Knife proc. Oh, so good. So fucking good. Like we're so high level that nothing is a fucking threat. Like, okay, there's all those. All the stickers are gone from Peacock King. That's pretty sick. We'll talk later. We need to get out of here. Is everyone fully equipped? Yes. That doesn't really matter. What did Bear do to get jailed? He didn't get jailed. He's a prison guard. He's a working man. He works hard for his money. Works hard for his money. Yeah, you have to use Galoof there, so you can't do it. You can't do a only one character challenge. Yeah, this is always funny. He's like, you're sneaking by. If bears and giant spiders were retail security guards, then we have less robberies. I think so. I think everyone is afraid of a fucking bear and a spider. So yeah, we just fucking walk away from X-Death's castle like we didn't give a fuck, dude. But I think this part's pretty memorable in terms of FF5 stuff. Because this whole like set piece is pretty cool. So part of why it sucks grinding in World 1, like Butts' world, is that you'll see that we get like so much more EXP here. Well, 247. Not necessarily here. But we definitely get, like, you start getting more AP too. Oh shit. I meant to save. I don't think we need to worry about it, but... There's no reason not to do it. I'm pretty sure we get through the big bridge, no problem. Are we still level 40, actually? Yes. We're probably going to be 40 for a while. But this is like a kind of a cool set piece. You just do... You fight on the big bridge. And this has a very iconic soundtrack, I think, for Final Fantasy V. Battle on the Big Bridge. I imagine we're not going to die in level 40. So this is all 40. I just gotta make sure to keep on keeping my spreadsheet up. Headbangs, yeah. Battle on the Big Bridge is a good soundtrack. Good song. I think it's one of the more famous Final Fantasy V songs. Pretty sure it's also Gilgamesh's theme, I think. Holy shit, this song is banging. Yeah, I think this is one of the most memorable parts of Final Fantasy V. Because you do the battle on the big bridge, you got that really iconic song. And it's like a cool set piece moment. Thought I always approved you. I was hopeful. I guess I was wrong. So the reason I asked you guys to leave a comment so I could on one of my videos was so I could always approve comments from this person. There's a little thing on YouTube where you can always approve comments. And I had hoped that would apply to streams. Oh shit, we're in top chat again. What the fuck? I had hoped that it would apply to streams, but apparently it doesn't, so it was pointless. Oh well, you don't have to worry about getting your comments filtered on my videos, I guess. Flying killer. These fucking cats are out for blood, dude. They're fucking hungry. They're thirsty. Like I'm gonna suck your blood. It didn't work on me? Yeah, I know. I definitely did it for you, but... I'm pretty sure, like, that's probably just for, like, comments. I imagine there's, like, probably a different system for, like, YouTube live chat or something. Different than, differenter than... whatever the fuck it's called. Than a YouTube comment. Gilgamesh. Here we go. So, Gilgamesh is notable that you can steal specific gear from him. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the first one. Yeah, it's just like Final Wrap-Up. Pal Island. Yeah, you can't steal anything from him the first time. But you fight him here. Oh, you can steal a trident, which is actually, I think, really strong. But you fight Gilgamesh multiple times throughout this game. And he usually has a rare steal of Genji equipment. And the Genji equipment's usually pretty good, so... Unfortunately, we can't steal it until we get, we can't use steel on our Berserkers until we get the Thief's Knife, and that's not until, like, the end of the game. So unfortunately, we have to forego a lot of these rare steals from him, unfortunately. But it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that was a fight with Gilgamesh, by the way. No, oh shit, it's Neo Garula. Or Galura, whatever. Remember we fought Garula to get Berserkers? It's a fucking rematch, boys. And Fishman, of course. You think Fishman's related to Mothman? Let's clean another tape. Do you want me to... I don't want... we're not gonna actually have time to read anything. Like, we're gonna go through this so goddamn fast, we're not gonna have time to read any tapes, probably. Although I do think that was a fucking funny stream meme. Reading VHS tapes during Sandworm Attempts, because what the fuck else am I gonna do? We're so high level, and like... This is what happens. Like, World 2 is supposed to be a pretty big jump from World 1. Like, it is actually significantly harder. And we're just so high level that it doesn't matter. I think Fishman worships Father Dagon in the Jeep. Damn, dude. No way, Fishman's got scales. He kind of looks like a Mothman, though. He's way different than Mothman. Maybe they have, like, the Man Guild or something. They're all members. Instant death, Neo Galura. So yeah, I mean, Doomaxes are still our best bet. Like, Dumaxes are really good. Grandpa, the Barbarian. Oh yeah, so X-Death puts up a giant fucking barrier over his castle. And we all get hit by it, yeah. Oh no. And not only do we get hit by it, it sends us flying across the fucking universe. Because we weren't in the building at the time. We got blown across the world. Like, you seriously get blown across the world. We're nowhere near X-Death's castle anymore. And they're just fine. They're just fine. What do you mean looks like Mothman? They may be on the same team. There you go. Team Man. It's man. We got blown across the universe, and you gotta keep that in mind when you realize that. And Galoof's all sentimental. He's like, oh, you guys are idiots for coming back. But I'm so happy to see you guys. My friends. So this part's kind of annoying. Oh, right, we got Galoof back. I can show you Galoof's flamenco outfit. There you go. His little short shorts, his little booties. I want to save, though. I'm a big advocate of saving your game. In case, God forbid, something happens. You mean they're gay? No. Nobody said that. Okay, not one person said that. So there's a lot of new gear to buy. The unfortunate reality is it's very expensive. And we're probably not going to be able to afford most of it, because we spent all our money on potions and angel and flame rings. Damn, are we actually going to get to that part? We have a couple dungeons to get through. We may actually get to the part where we need to grind. There's a part that we don't necessarily need to grind at. Like, we can probably get through it fine, but what I want to do is grind there because I want an accessory that's a rare drop. So we'll probably be there for a while. I remember it very distinctly, because I watched Cooking on High while doing it. No, I didn't watch Cooking on High, never mind. The first time I grinded there for wall rings in one of my 4-job fiestas, I watched Cooking on High. What did I watch? I watched a really bad show. Like a terrible TV show. What the fuck was it called? Oh, watched first episode of Another Life, yeah. It sucked pretty hard. When I was doing the All Berserkers, like all that grinding and stuff, I was watching TV shows. And Another Life was real bad. Galoof is fucking fine. The battle background on the steps or whatever looks very muddled. Also, I'm sad I missed you beating Sandworm, but I'm glad you did it. I am too. I'm happy I did it too. I'm surprised we got it on our 6th attempt today. I'm not gonna fucking... I am not gonna complain about getting it on attempt 6. I remember your Cooking on High rant? Yeah. Cooking on High was for one of my 4-job fiestas, but it was so fucking terrible. And you know what's hilarious? Is there's a new fucking weed show on Netflix. Let me look it up. What the fuck is it called? What do I even search? Oh shit. Auto-played something. Weed cooking. There's a new one. Yeah, now there's a new they fucked up Cooking on High. So they made a new series that's unrelated to Cooking on High. Oh, we hit 41. Okay. It's called Cooked with Cannabis. And it looks like it's probably the same shit as Cooking on High. But this is the life we lead now. Because I'm pretty sure Cooking on High had such bad reception that they decided to just try again with a different name. Well, shit, I didn't expect to fall asleep during default stream, and now my sleep schedule is destroyed. Worse yet, I miss Sandworm. My life is ruined. It's fine. I'll post a highlight or something. Like, I'll go back and highlight it. It happened pretty early on, I was surprised. Look up funny weed show. I literally looked up weed cooking on Netflix search, and it was the first fucking result, so there you go. They know what their audience is. Oh, this girl. If you talk to her, she gives you a ribbon later, but... Are those better? I'm pretty sure these suck. The knives, no. No, you know what? Yeah, I want knives. And the reason I want those is there's an undead boss coming up, and I don't want to be using my Doomaxes on him. It's literally the only reason. Yeah, green beret. Green berets would be really good. Stealth. Wait, can I sell stuff? Which is dark matter 5. And hero drink 55. Ice bow. Oh, I probably got that from Crayclaw. Yeah, I don't need that. We don't need the ogre axes. We want the flamer. Oh, we can get rid of these. 22 mithril gauntlets from killing mithril dragons. Yeah, that's gone. We want that. We want that. Plumed hats. We can get rid of. Stealth, angel rings, elf capes. We want most of the good shit. We actually don't want to sell the mage mashers because they are actually useful. Just like we don't actually want to sell our. We don't want to sell Doomaxes because we can't actually get Doomaxes anymore. Those are good. The stealth. Owned 1, equipped 3. Oh, right. Someone's wearing gold armor. Gaia gear would be good if you could use it. I think I'll just buy 4 gold shields. Orichalcum. Yeah, so the Orichalcum daggers are pretty good. Oh, he's got the Guardian Knife. Okay. Guardian Knife is still probably... Actually, I think the Guardian Knife is slightly weaker than the Orichalcum, but the physical evade makes it worth it, I think, to keep on. So you're not really supposed to basically, like, these first few towns in Gloof's world are they're very expensive. It's very expensive to buy shit. But it's you're not designed to buy it all at once. You're supposed to, like, pace yourself as you come to the towns. Funny weed show. Isn't weed funny? Literally cooking on high. And I'm sure this cooked with cannabis is just the exact same thing. Maybe we can watch an episode while we grind or something. Well, did my monotone voice put you to sleep? Sorry, no. No highlights, no VOD, nothing. It's all over. You missed it, and that's it. It was a transient point in time, and it's gone forever. You were either here for it or you weren't. You either got to watch as I narrated the back of VHS tapes and was shocked to find that we beat the Sandworm, or you weren't there, and that's it. I stayed up super late yesterday, so I was already pushing it. I slept in real hard today. It was probably just because it was catching up to me. Like, the week I was working pretty hard and I was tired, I guess, but it just kind of caught up to me and I was really comfy in bed. Holy shit, so FF4 3DS has Bahamut as a summon and an optional boss. I fucking destroyed him. He was counting down from 5 and he only got to 2. Berserk Cecil, Edge using Haste March, and Cecil was hasted. Yeah, Haste is pretty nuts. Haste is good. There's an accessory in this game called Running Shoes, and it's actually one of the best accessories in the game. Because it prevents, I think it prevents slow, stop, and like a couple other statuses, and it gives you haste, like perma haste. It's really good, and I'll probably be using it because it's so good. Yee. This game's gonna be a little slow to start, but I'm curious to see what you think of the game as we progress. Yeah, it looked a little slow, and there was giant baboons, so I was checking out. You definitely don't want to go in there, by the way. That's the sealed castle, and there's shit in there that'll fucking destroy us. So you don't want to go in there yet. You go in there later for when you need to, but right now, not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. Nice, dude. When Bahamut does a countdown in the games, he's powering up Mega Flare, which tends to be one of the strongest attacks in the series. Yeah, he's basically gonna fucking destroy you. He's coming for that butthole, and he's gonna get it. Do you have Kane still? Probably not. I think you lose Kane. I guess spoilers. Did you get the old man? Did you get fucking Fusoya? The old dude? Well, the game is harder overall. They added abilities. I didn't follow a guide since I wanted a blind run, so I missed almost all of them. Yeah, they have stuff like dual casting, and I taught Edge Edwards songs. Yeah, I know. That was one of the things that pissed me off because like I was kind of in the same situation as you, where I wasn't following a guide. I was just playing casually. But you go and you're like, oh, there's just like I think I was trying to, like, I had Sid, and Sid didn't have any abilities, so he sucked ass. Is everyone close? Oh my god, so far away. Guys, Moogles! Remember Moogles? Also, he just got fucked. A Moogle here? The fuck is a Moogle? Yeah, so there's no Moogles in Butts' world. Only in Galoof's world. So this part's kind of fun. Which is kind of funny, because, like, there's a Moogle here, right? And we'll get into encounters. And they're called Moogle Eaters. These guys eat Moogles? What the fuck was that show I used to watch called? We had a VHS tape when we were, like, real young kids. And it was from... It was an anime series that had, like, 2 talking koalas. What the fuck was it called? It actually, like, the name was very similar to Moogle. Oh, it was Noozles! Yeah, that's what it was. Noozles. Noozles cartoon, yeah. We had a tape of this. Yeah, here you go. This is shit I used to watch when I was, like, super young. I was probably like 2 years old or something. I just remember we had a tape of this. I was meaning to watch it one day. Had the guide for 4 and the abilities were kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm sure they are. It's probably like a lot of backtracking and going out of your way and stuff. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get up and do a VO while I have a quiet house. Good call. Good call. Running shoes gotta get me high tops? Yeah, dude. We gotta get our Sonic shoes. Not the baboons. Get those baboons out of here. Those Afro baboons. Ever play the advanced version of 5? No. I have exclusively played the Super Nintendo version. And very briefly the PS1 version. Well, actually, fun fact. In the PS1 version, when I first played it, I got fucking hard filtered by Liquid Flame. Like, I was just convinced he was fucking impossible and I couldn't beat him. Granted, I was like, I don't know, fucking 13? 12 or 13, probably. But I got hard filtered by Liquid Flame. Gotta get me sneaks. From a bit of looking, it seems that every party member I lost was supposed to give them abilities, and later I would get others from them. Yeah. That was one of the annoying parts of it. It was just like, yeah, there's shit you needed to get. 4,000 gil. From a bit of looking, wait, Fusoya? West language, yeah, he's a fucking moon man, okay? He's from space. Do I get Kane back? I have the old man, but I don't know where to go, so I'm running around in the moon looking at things. I think you actually have to go back to Earth once you get Fusoya. No, you probably have to... You have to, like, go through a bunch of caves. There's something you have to do on the moon, I'm sure. It's been a while since I played 4. But you have to do some stuff in the caves on the moon, and you'll eventually find, like, a tower or some shit. Yes, you get Kane back. Your final party is Cecil, Kane, Edge, Rosa, and Rydia. Rydia. You basically lose Fusoya and you gain Kane back. For the last fucking time. The Moogles. Most of what I watched was the animal alphabet. I don't know, I think my mom just... I think we were in Indiana. Like, we were living in Indiana at the time. Because my dad, as, like, part of a work thing, my dad did, like, a... I don't know, it's like an exchange program. So my family moved down to Indiana, and some guy from Indiana moved up to Vancouver. And it was part of, like, I guess part of, like, an exchange program. So that happened for, like, a year. So I'm pretty sure we were living in Indiana at the time, and my mom probably just recorded it for us one day and would put it on. Am I the only one who likes Geomancer? Geomancer's okay, it's just like it's so outshined by other jobs. Geomancer would be a lot better if there was actually a reason to use it, like its big thing is like damaged floors don't affect you, and you don't even get. There's not even a dungeon with damaged floors until you get to like Exdeath's castle. Like it's just. There's no like reason to use all this stuff. We're kind of low on pots, but let's do a quick tune-up. There's technically a boss here. Although, is that... Oh, I can leave. Does this just take me outside, I think? I feel like this just takes me outside so I can, like, use the tent and save. But yeah, like, Geomancer's just... You're, like, outclassed by pretty much any caster job. And its melee kind of sucks, so you're outclassed by, like, every melee job. And again, it's kind of like... You gotta know the environment you're using. Like, Elemental can be good. Like, there's a couple of situations where it's surprisingly good. But you're almost better off... You're almost always better off just having, like, a Black Mage. Although I did, in one of my 4-job fiestas, I rolled Geomancer, and it was surprisingly good on Black Mage, because Black Mages have high elemental power. And if I'm, like, running through a dungeon and I wanted to conserve my MP, it was pretty good, but... It's not great. Geomancer looks like they're running around in pajamas all the time. Yeah, they got that little sleepy hat. Like, look. You know? Like, you know, like in fucking... what's it called? A Christmas Carol? Where he's got his hat on. Can I just jump in here or something? I guess, whatever. That was totally pointless. A Lopros? What is this shit? I don't think I've ever fought one of these before. Hopefully this thing doesn't fucking kill us. It seems not that scary. As I take 100 damage. Supposed to go back to Earth? Yeah, okay. You probably have to go back to the Tower of Babel. Like, you go back to the Tower of Babel so many goddamn times in that game. It's so annoying. But yeah, just head back to Earth. Yeah, Nightcap. Like your, Ebenezer Scrooge. How many episodes is Noozles? Alex is exploring Africa. What the fuck? Episode list. There's 26 episodes of Noozles. It aired in 1984. That's kind of hilarious, because I was born in 1989, so I was 5 years old by the time I came out. I guess that's accurate. When I was released. I should watch Noozles one day. Watch party of Noozles when... Okay, so we're about to fight a boss. I don't think I have any potions left, which kind of sucks ass. You gonna do all the optional bosses and stuff? I want to. Most people who do all Berserkers don't, because you can't really beat Omniscient with an all Berserker party. So I think what I'm gonna do is, for the sake of the challenge, I'm going to do Omniscient in a way that's not all Berserkers. Damn you old, bruh. I'm 30. I'm 30, I'm not that old. Turned 31 this year in October. Could you rank the jobs? I could. I don't really see a point. They all have their place. Oh, I do have 99 potions. Okay, fine. Bless you, auto fire button. I mean, there's not really ranks. Like, I could do a tier list, I guess, but it wouldn't really. It doesn't really make any difference. Because some jobs are actually really good. There's just like they're kind of hard to use. So why would you use them over something else? So here is a boss. Dino Rex, or whatever the fuck it's called. Zombie T-Rex. One attempt. Butts is level 41, so it's fine. Normally you just throw an elixir at this guy and you kill him in one hit. Holy fuck. Oh, he's got, he's using question mark on us. Oh fuck, dude. So that attack that hit us for like 2,000 HP is like question mark. It's technically blue magic. Seal Castle. I'm gonna go to Seal Castle. He's got 5,000 HP, and we won. Galoof was hard filtered though. Hard filter. He's a 30-year-old boomer. I am literally a 30-year-old boomer, except I don't have a ride-on mower, and I think I've only drank 8 Monster Zero Ultras in my life. That's mean, Peter. I'm an old man, it's fine. I make fun of it all the time, too. Dancer beats everything else. No, fuck you. Yeah, so this is like... The Moogle tells you not to go to the desert. The Moogle tells you not to go into the desert, because there's actually some really strong enemies in the desert, and you're not prepared for them. If you have blue mages, you can use Aqua Rake through the desert and just kill everything in one hit. Because I think Aqua Rake... It has like a really specific... It has a really specific ability in that it does like 8 times damage to anything in the desert, so it's really strong. Galoof got laid the fuck out. Okay. Phoenix down. Oh yeah. I think cabins are full heals. Who's cabins? His name is clearly Tyrannosaurus. Oh, dude. Yeah. But I'm just gonna call him Zombie T-Rex. Yeah, so cabins and tents are full heals. So we could go around. I'm going to be a berserker, and we're gonna walk through the fucking desert, because you think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck? Like, these guys might kick my ass, but I'm so high level that I'll probably be able to survive it. You're not supposed to go through the desert. You are supposed to destroy shit. Like, you're supposed to go through the easier path. But we're so high level that I'm pretty sure we can just go through here and win. But yeah, you can just use Aqua Rake if you don't want to. But you're supposed to go around. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah. This might be a problem. I might have made a critical error. A hugement error. Yeah, there's one dead guy. I forgot they use Maelstrom. But I bought those gold shields, baby. Tents are not, actually. Yeah, tents are not full heals. That's why cabins exist. Because otherwise, if tents were full heals, it'd be like, why would you buy a cabin? They're more expensive. I may have made a critical judgment error here, which that's why I saved, though. I might survive it. I think it was a couple thousand HP and 100 MP for tent. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Nice. Good job, Lena. Lay him out. You got this. You got this, girl. Block it all. Keep blocking it. No, she's fucking toast. Whoops. Whoops. We fucking goofed it. It's okay. I gotta add that to my thing. Walked through the Moogle Desert. Deaths 1, attempts 1. I'm an idiot. Notes. I am an idiot. 41. Don't walk through the desert. But I think he either drops or he can steal Defender. Probably accurate. I can't steal anything though, which is the problem. We'll go the intended path, which is to ignore the desert this time. How do we get there? I guess it's this way. But obviously the forest is a lot less dangerous than the desert. But if you have Aqua Rake, you just run through and you just spam Aqua Rake if you want. Wrong way. Do you not get encounters in here? Oh shit, did I go the wrong way? I might have gone the wrong way. Fuck. Ah, okay, it's fine. This boy has like 13k HP. 26, 23, 20. Yeah. We're all legal adults. Even though I act like a child, it's fine. Also, cottages cure status. It's probably true. Tents are good if you just gotta spam tents. It's okay, I'll just save. I'll just keep chaining saves. I'm pretty sure the step counter resets every time. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Here we go. So now we're in the Moogle village. And because Lena was nice to this Moogle. Oh, this is fucking wacky. Because Lena was nice to the Moogle. Yeah. I think we have to do something weird here. We have to, like, talk to one specific Moogle. I think this guy. Because he's bad at hiding. Oh, he's like, wait a second. That's Lena, who was nice to me that one time. It's the Moogle we just rescued. This is pretty funny, actually. He gives us all his secret Moogle treasures. Looks like he's telling us we can use this stuff. Got an ether. Phoenix down. 10,000 gil. I think this is 1 gil, yeah. Dancing dagger. It's pretty good. We're gonna put that on somebody. So the dancing dagger has really high attack power, but it has the ability to use the dance command. So the thing about the dance command is it's a random chance to do like 4 times damage, but it can also use like Tempting Tango and something else. Yeah, so you talk to this guy, it's like, it's a Moogle suit? Put that shit on, baby. I get to be a Moogle now. Oh my god, he walked inside me. So I think this is like, she goes, oh. What a sexy boy Moogle. This is where you get the dancing dagger, yeah. You also get, I think this is an elf cape, right? Yeah. You get a third elf cape here, which is pretty good. So is this the first FF to have Moogle? 2 and 3 might have Moogles. I don't think 1 does. I honestly can't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to leave or something. This part always makes me mad. I can't actually remember what to do. I think I might have to talk to this guy. Yeah. Because apparently Moogles in this are telepathic. So what he's going to do is he's going to climb up and be an antenna. And he's going to contact Kara. Which one was the first to have Chocobo? It was probably 2, I imagine. Tempting Tango and Jitterbug, yeah. I would consider those whiffs more than anything. If it's not Sword Dance, it's like terrible. Sword Dance is like the only redeeming quality. But it has a naturally high attack power, so it's pretty good. Because it's like 10 attack power higher than our regular dagger. So now, Kira's coming to get us on a Chocobo. Not a Chocobo. Wyvern? Wyvern. That's the one. So we've actually been crushing it. We only lost. We died to Puroboros, which is the bomb squad, because he got unlucky. And we died because we walked through the desert. You're an idiot. I'm an idiot. Not you're an idiot. I'm an idiot. This is a cutscene, so I'm going to be right back real quick and go to the bathroom, I think. We'll be back in a minute. That was actually perfect timing. And I got myself a thing. New bottle of water. Move over some fucking VHS tapes. Maybe I don't have as many Cowboy Bebops as I thought. Does it only have one episode? No, it's got like 3 episodes. 2 episodes. There should be 13 tapes. I think I'm missing a couple. Oh, by the way, guys, Galoof is a fucking king. Did you know that? Galoof is the goddamn king. Actually, I kind of like the dialogue here. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's a king? He's like, eh. King seems a little, you know, it's a little much. Damn, fucking lost his entire army. Well, Galoof was off gallivanting around. And I thought you were just an old man. You were a king? Well, yeah, I'm a king. Now this one's a shock. You've done great, everybody. Everybody just chill out. Yes, I'm just so surprised that you could be a king. He's like, why is there a problem with that? He's like, no, I guess not. He's like, he's still my buddy Galoof. I'm just kidding. Well, then maybe I have to dress you. Maybe King Galoof. So just call me Galoof. Because we're buddies. More importantly than my being the King of Ball, I am your friend. So just call me Galoof. Ha 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 ha. Makes me happy. We're just buddy-buddy. It's fine. Galoof is a fucking Chad of Chads. He is. He's fucking... May as well name him fucking Chadwick. What do I have to do? There's some shit I can do in here. Did these guys sell poison axes yet? No. Pretty sure this gear's all the same. Like gauntlets. I think gauntlets are trash. Gold helmets would be nice, but I don't have enough money. I do. Damn, I actually have quite a bit of money. Oh shit, that was gold armor, not gold helmets. Sure. Damn, I actually made... Oh, it's because I got 10,000 from the Moogle. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, see, it's auto-equipping Doomaxes on me, because the Doomaxes are still pretty good. Why is it equipping an angel ring? So it equipped an angel ring on her, but everyone else got flame rings? Okay, what the fuck? That's so goddamn weird. Okay, whatever. I think I'd rather have the angel ring on me at all times. It's magic. Magic. Now he's just Galoof. Yeah, I like that. That just makes me happy. I'm just Galoof. I'm your friend Galoof. It don't matter if I'm a fucking king. Yeah. Keep in mind that you may want to wear... Yeah. Angel suit. I think that's only equipable on chemists. Which is like whatever. Is that even... Hey, this is supposed to be off limits. Welcome, yeah. Butts, get the fuck out of here. Don't interfere with our business, yeah. Final Fantasy V's got a lot of shit like that. Just stupid little memery. Oh my god, they killed him. You should come here. I got a Lamia harp. There you go. They gave me a Lamia harp. Is bone mail in this version of the game? Yeah, we'll pick it up actually pretty soon. It actually is coming up quite soon. I might stream a little longer today because there's something I want to do. I basically want to get set up and situated. We might not have to actually. We might not have to go too much longer. But I basically want to get situated to grind in the barrier tower next stream, which will be kind of nice. Because we're going to spend a lot of time in the barrier tower, so it'd be nice to do Darkest Dungeon while we're in there. Because we'll start off, we'll go into the barrier tower and do the stuff, and then we'll sit in there and grind for like fucking 4 hours so we can get whatever it's called. We need reflect rings. It says they're a 1 in 8 chance to drop, but I know they're not. He's just galoof. What happened while I was gone? Not a ton. We just did the Moogle Village. I assume we just did the Moogle Village and we were wandering around town and buying some shit. It's fine. So we have to go to the Valley of Hiryu to get the Hiryu plant. Bone mail's a trap normally, but you can't heal in battle, so it really doesn't matter. There's a couple of situations where it's bad. Oh, fuck. Please get the Hiryu plant. Yeah, fuck, my bad. Just sitting here with auto fire talking to Kara. Yeah. Bone meal is really good. Like, it's... In fact, it might be super good for what I'm planning. What I might try to do. I saw a strategy that some guy... He had 2 bone mails because he got one from... I think you can steal it or it's a drop from one of the endgame enemies. But what he did is he had 1 Berserker and he had 3 zombies. So he turned 3 of his characters intentionally into zombies and gave them death scythes. And the goal of that was so that the Berserkers would hit the guy with the bone mail, and when you get an instant death proc, it fully heals the guy. So I think I might try that because it's pretty. It seems pretty legit because if you have everyone equipped with bone mail, or if you have like 2 to 3 people equipped with bone mail and 1 zombie, that means you can actually get healing in battle. And getting healing in battle is actually really, really nice for Berserkers. Because the only other way to get healing in battle is to use, like, a Protect Ring. And Protect Rings are usually not very good. Hey, that was my HP, you asshole! Arsehole. Butts out here having a whale of time. Yeah, Butts is, he's a fun guy. He enjoys life. He's got a small harem going. Which gladiator was in this version? Apparently the like advanced jobs are just like super OP, so I'm fine not having them because it's kind of like by the time you can get them, like what's the point? Right? You're gonna crush everything because you're gonna be like high 80s. I think we might not even. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do. Let me save here. I'm gonna try to do the Valley of the Drakes tonight, and then that way tomorrow we'll be clear to do whatever. Aquathone. I got your Aquathone right here. There's actually a side quest here, which is kind of hilarious, that you usually never do because it's for Beastmasters. But it's to get a Beastmaster accessory that's actually really good. It's called the Cornago Gourd or whatever. What the fuck do I have to do here? This town is just like, the gate's locked. Maybe we can ask... Oh, it's Kelgar, that's right. You gotta find Kelgar. Yeah, it's locked. Pretty sure it's just... Yeah, don't move. Don't move. They're wolf people. Remember there was a wolf man earlier? They're my friends. So Kelgar was the other guy. He's a warrior of Dawn. It was King Galoof, Kelgar, King Zeza, and Dargan. Dorgan? Whatever the fuck his name is. Dargan. The 4 warriors of Dawn. And this guy, well, he wants to test butts. Little does he know. Butts is a smart boy. He knows the secret technique. Time for epic anime battle, yeah. It's like literally teleports behind you. But Butts knows the secret technique because his pops taught him. Kiya? Just throw him across the fucking house. Like, Butts, what the fuck? He's an old man. I don't know. I'm just Butts. So we like, yeah, we literally just like laid out Kelgar. Yeah. And then they're like, Dorgan. Because they had no fucking idea. Like, up to this point, Galoof had no idea that Butts was his son. Was Dorgan's son. So it was just like they were just hanging out by coincidence. But it turns out he's like... Yeah, so there's Dorgan. And they're basically like, hey, we can't be a bunch of fucking assholes and just leave Exdeath here. So they're like, well, yeah, we can. Fucking peace out. And then Dorgan's like, no, I'm fucking staying here. You guys are assholes. Why would his dad teach him this? What the fuck? He wants to test butts. Why would his dad teach him this attack? Because Dorgan is a fucking super good swordsman, dude. Sometimes you need to beat the shit out of some old man. Just ask Conor McGregor. Yeah, dude. You gotta, you know, if someone ever uses whatever, the fucking ninja replacement technique or whatever, you gotta be able to blow his fucking ass up and lay him out for the rest of the game in a bed. You know? Standard stuff, really. Yeah, so now they're trying to, now they're like gonna head back in the meteor and Dorgan's like, I'm fucking staying, you guys are assholes. You can't just leave Exdeath here, you dicks. And then Dorgan got a wife in, I think it's Rix or Lix or something. Butts' hometown. Which we didn't actually go to, I don't think. Oh, maybe we did. But, actually, hang on. I think they might have better stuff for sale now, which is not going to help us because we're out of fucking money. I think these guys sell poison axes. Actually, how many items do we have? I have, like, no fucking healing items. Shit, this is bad. I might be able to sell some stuff, but I really need pots. Like, I need healing items. I'm pretty sure I can buy poison axes now. Yes. Wait, that's not it. No, I can't buy poison axes yet. Maybe I can only buy them in more. Whatever, I need to buy healing items. Power wrist? Can't even use it. Strength? Oh, these are good, actually. I should probably buy those instead of whatever I'm using. Turtle shell. Basically, I need to just like get rid of as much stuff as I can for cash. We're not going to use that. Not going to use that. I think only thieves can wear that, but I'm going to keep that. Don't need you anymore. 4 mage mashers. Oh, they're all using Dumaxes, that's why. I want 4 of these. Oh my fucking god, I can't afford them. I'm such an idiot. I'm gonna keep doing this, because I think these are like a lot better. 3 strength at the cost of 1 defense. Yeah, these fucking kick ass. I'll just sell my other thing. I'll sell my gold armor so it doesn't auto-equip them. Oops. Mithril shields can go. Where's my gold? Okay, these can go too. Where the hell are they? Am I blind? There. I really hate that there's no auto sword. I want one more. Well, that was probably worthwhile. Still wearing mithril helmets, though. I gotta be kind of careful with what I sell from here on out, because if I sell my Dumaxes, I'm kind of hooped. I'm gonna need them for, like, the rest of the game. But now I'm gonna buy a bunch of healing items. Kelgar absolutely bent the fuck out, yeah. Blown the fuck out, dude. That's what you get for being a wolf man in Butts' world. What do you got? What do you got for me? High pots. As many as you will sell me, good sir. Like, regular potions are still useful, but... that's probably enough for us to get by. Listen, one other guy in this world has that ability, and if you see him, make sure to fucking end him, then his dad dies, yeah. Yeah, I forgot Dorgan dies, right? Yeah, I think he's dead. I don't know, I think he just gets sick and dies. So nobody has ever returned from this mountain, by the way. Literally nobody has ever returned from this fucking mountain. It's time to go. Is there anything good in here? I'm pretty sure I know where the bone mail is, I think. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of loot in here. I don't know how much of it is good. Well, that was worth picking up. Let me just quickly do the thing. We already lost our ability to grind AP in Galoof's castle, but fuck that shit. Angel Robe, Regal Cutlass, and Telepo? What the fuck? Requiem. Valley of Dragons. Actually, fuck. We need... oh my god. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be real bad. We need to not be using Dumaxes here. We definitely do not need to be using Dumaxes here, because, zombie dragons are obviously undead, so Dumaxes are really bad, and I forgot to unequip them. I might reset, it depends how badly this fight goes. How excited are you guys for the 4-job fiesta? I might do it this year. It really depends. I might still be doing the Berserker by the time it comes out. I hope not, but it's possible. Poison Breath's real bad. I need to unequip my Dumaxes, because this is gonna, you know... they just keep reviving. It's in a rib cage. Yeah, I know. It's in a rib cage. Dragon, yeah, it's a zombie dragon. Ooh, I totally forgot there were zombie dragons in here until like 2 seconds ago, and I was like, fuck. Speaking of buying as many as you can, FF4 3DS has reduced gil gain, and yet I'm sitting on 80k just buying max pots and high pots whenever I can. Yeah, I mean... I'm pretty sure most of the good gear in Final Fantasy IV is just like dungeon gear anyways. Get a reset. Hopefully I'll not get Chemist like 3 times this year. I mean... It's nice to get something that you don't normally get. I think that's one of the things that's really nice about the 4-job fiesta. Is it's nice to get stuff that's different. But a lot of the time, if you're just getting the same shit... Like, I like... It's like clockwork. I, like, always get Dancer. And I hate it. Like, it just makes me upset, because it's like, I don't want to keep using Dancer all the time. I think, like, one of the first ones I ever did was, like, Monk Dancer, and I just, like, fucking hated every second of it. It was a miserable experience. I checked back and I have 126k. So we shouldn't We have reduced damage, but we shouldn't get into a fight that's unwinnable because of our shit. Oh, this guy's got a large bone for us to examine. Yeah, I got a weird YouTube comment. I want to read it. So, Noozles, you're out. Oh. That's fine. I was just like, I didn't understand the context, but now I do. I think I got Monk and Dragoon, I just kind of nah. I mean, Dragoon's not terrible. Monk is worse than Dragoon, I'd say. I know everyone kind of goes like, oh, like Monk is... Or Dragoon is like super bad. I don't think Dragoon's bad. I think Monk is way... I'd rather have a Dragoon than a Monk, let's put it that way. Freelancer only challenge your thoughts. Boring? There's nothing really exciting about it. It's basically like get the ribbons. Break rods for like all of World 1 and probably a lot of World 2. Like you're gonna snap rods on bosses. And then you're probably gonna continue to snap rods because it's like your only source of a damage spell. So what do you do in a... I mean, the other option is once you get to World 3, like the merged world, you can spam the magic lamp and then go refill it. Like the Freelancer only challenge is just gonna be kind of boring. You're just gonna have really shitty stats, and all you can do is auto attack or like break a rod. That's like the only thing that Dancer's good for. What you just saw was Sword Dance, and it's like the only thing that's good about Dancer is Sword Dance. Because it does a lot of damage. It's a big boy. I mean, Freelancer only would be way easier than Berserker only. Like, undoubtedly. It would be a lot easier. Because you can just having the ability to use items in combat and any gear and actually be able to like call your targets makes the game a lot easier. Like 90% of the challenge here is just like we have to get fucking lucky. Kind of weird that they removed weapons from Monk in 5. I agree. Monk would be way better if you had claws. If you had like 2 equipable weapons, it'd be way better. But they got rid of it because it's kind of like a Final Fantasy 1 throwback, I guess. Maybe a Final Fantasy 3 throwback, but Monk just sucks ass because like you have to, if you want to have any damage, you have to equip a Kaiser Knuckle, which I'm pretty sure the only one is like, where the fuck is it? It's like, I'm pretty sure the only Kaiser Knuckle in the game is it's in like the Pyramid of Moor or something. So monks, like, they start off insane. Like, monks are insanely good early game. Like in Butts' world, you just punch the shit out of everything. And then, World 2, like what we're in now, Galoof's world, you really start to feel Monk getting weak. And then when World 3 rolls around, which is the merged world, which I guess is a little bit of a spoiler, but like the final world we get to, like, monks are just fucking useless. It's like the exact opposite of how they were in Final Fantasy 1. Because in Final Fantasy 1, they started off like arguably like worse than a thief. Like they're bad. But they start to be like potentially like your highest damage dealer by the end of the game. Like they're nuts. And that's the exact opposite here, where they start insane and then they taper off like super hard. I think this is it. Oh, you know what? It's down here. It's probably like I have to go around. It's one of these. It's one of these bones. Am I the only person here who just has to get 3-star every run? What do you mean 3-star? I thought they eradicated Noozles in the 60s? No. I mean, you attack twice, but it's not great. I mean, yeah. But you lose the ability to have shields. And the damage is worse. Like, unironically, if you have like a knight with one of the pretty good swords, you're probably hitting harder than a monk while having more survivability and better abilities. Like, I'm pretty sure one of my 4-job yeah, kill the fucking golem. I'm pretty sure one of my 4-job fiestas was like Monk Ranger, And I had, like, Punch X Fight, and I thought it was gonna be really good. And it just fucking sucked. Don't forget that Monk can one-shot Chaos. Yeah, Monk is insane in Final Fantasy 1. You just have to put up with a bad early game. Like, you put up with a pretty crappy early game for, like, an insane damage dealer late game. But in Final Fantasy V, it's the exact opposite. So you have a great early game, and then you have a crappy end game. But it's fine, because what you usually do when you play this, like, casually, is you'll use monks in, like, World 1, and then you'll use them for a good amount of time, and then they'll taper off, and then you'll switch to something else. Like, you'll switch to, like, a samurai or something. And that's totally fine and totally valid. And then you'll probably only use Monk in, like, the Rift to get it to max level for the bonuses. It's one of... I know it's one of these. This one? Might be this one. Oh, 3-star. Kill Omega, Shinryu, and Ned, yeah. Wait, Ned. Oh, Neo X-Death. I'm like, Ned. Neo X-Death. There it is. So the bone mail's nuts. Because we can't heal, it's insane. So first of all, it has insane defense and magic defense. We lose some vitality and strength, but... Actually, we shouldn't have it on Butts. Because he'll damage himself. We'll give it to, Galoof. Our boy Galoof. He's got the Guardian Knife. So the bone mail's insane. It makes you weak against holy attacks. Oh, fuck this. Wait. I have to fall. That's right. Isn't Monk, like, stupid broken after the Earth Cave with the Gigas Hall? I think Monk is just dependent on your level. Like, the thing that's really weird about Monk in Final Fantasy 1 is, like... Your fist weapons suck. Like, your basic fist really sucks until... I don't know. A certain point. So you basically... You get, like, nunchucks early on. So you equip nunchucks, and they're actually usable. But after a certain point, you're supposed to unequip the nunchucks, and it's really hard to know when that is. So once you unequip the nunchucks, and you go bare fist, monks are really good. But you have to level up a lot before that happens, and it's kind of unclear when that happens. I'm pretty sure I can, yeah. Even though he's undead. He's not undead in here. Well, it was nice knowing you all my potions. Pretty sure we have a tent area in here. I think it's... Yeah. You have to fall down a hole. Very unclear. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, and Red Mage. That's all I ever run. Yeah, Red Mage is good. I usually run, Warrior, well, I guess Fighter. Fighter, White Mage, Black Mage, usually. But, like, Fighter, Red Mage is fine. Like, usually you want at least one Fighter, because Fighters are just really good throughout. And then you usually want something that can heal. So either a White Mage or a Red Mage is really helpful, because otherwise you're buying, like, 99 potions every time. Which is really annoying. And... Thieves just aren't good in Final Fantasy 1, they're just bad. I know everyone's like, oh, well, when you get to the job change, they can use haste and shit, which is true. But it's just, like, not fucking worth it. It's just, like, not worth it. You put up with, like, a really crappy character for, like, 90% of the game. Just so at the end game you can have a guy that's still worse than a fighter. Like, it's... I don't know what to tell you. You're almost always better off having a fighter or I guess a black belt, a monk. This is just like a Kotetsu or some shit, which I don't need. What is it? Bone Mill Cottage, Phoenix Town, the Wind Sword. Maybe it's a Coronet. Is Coronet even good? Doubles the success rate of control. Sounds like something I don't need. Is there a job you want to use but it sucks? Berserker. Berserker's there. Berserker would be exactly the job I want to use that sucks. Berserker's, like... The ability to control your character is so useful. Like, I can't even begin to describe how good it is. The ability to make a choice is, like, fundamental to these kind of games, and by removing that, you've basically destroyed the game. Excuse me, Black Mage. I was thinking about how bad Red Mage was and misspoke. Oh. Red Mage is fine. Like, Red Mage is really good early game of Final Fantasy 1. And it's fine late game. You can still give a Red Mage, like, whatever, fast. The haste spell. You still give it to, like, your fighter and shit. It's good. I think it's just like White Mage. I think it's just like White Mage and Black Mage get, like, escape. I think it's escape. Or, like, teleport or whatever, so you can, like, easily leave a dungeon. And if you're running Red Mages, you don't get that. And it's so useful to be able to just leave a dungeon. Otherwise, you gotta, like, hoof it out of there. And even at, like, high levels, you can still get fucking annihilated. Like, I remember what is it? It's like the Waterfall Cave in Final Fantasy 1. I was leaving. I had just killed the, whatever, the big eye thing or whatever I'm supposed to kill. And it was all prepared to get the heck out of there. And I ended up, getting into an encounter, and I got... It's like an instant kill spell. It's called, like, Rub or something. And it, like, wiped my party. And I couldn't make it out of there, so I just, like, lost an entire dungeon worth of progress. But that's the kind of stuff you gotta put up with in Final Fantasy 1. In 3, they're really bad. What, Red Mage? Or Berserker? Red Mages are terrible in this, too. Like... When you first get, like, Red Mages are, like, in the exact same position as Monks. When you get a Red Mage, they're really good. Because it's basically like a fully fledged Black Mage and White Mage, and you can equip swords, and you have better gear options. So Red Mages, when you first get them, can quite literally do anything. They can melee not quite as good as a Knight or a Monk, but they can do it in a pinch. And they have basically the entire spell list, so they're insanely good. The issue is they don't scale at all. So once White Mage and Black Mage starts actually getting, like, good spells, Red Mages are just left behind. And using a Red Mage in a 4-job Fiesta is fucking miserable. It's really good if you can pair it with something else. Like, if you get, like, White Mage or Black Mage and then Red Mage, it's great. Because you get dual cast, and dual cast is insane. But not having it, like, just having dual cast on a Red Mage is useless. Like, your Red Mage is not going to be casting spells, because tier 2 spells suck. I forgot where the trigger is for this boss fight. Because I kind of want to put on... Do I want to change stuff? Dancing's probably fine. I don't know if Doomaxes are better here. I think we're just going to run this. Angel Rings. No, he uses old, so I'm pretty sure... Yeah. I think I want to use... I'm pretty sure I have a good setup, because I'm pretty sure I want to use daggers. I can't remember if this guy's susceptible to instant death. It says he's immune to a bunch of stuff. He lacks heavy status, so attacks that can remove massive amounts of HP will work. Oh. Doomclaw might be your most accessible option, yeah. So I know this guy uses old, so I'm pretty sure the Angel Rings are the right choice. But this is just one of those fights that takes a long time. I think this is called the Dragon Pod in the right thing, but it's called Here You Plant. Here You Plant. Dragon Pod. I guess technically I should do this is Wyvern Mountain. I guess we'll call that a death, even though it kind of wasn't. 41. Had Doom Axe equipped versus Undead Dragons. Let's go reset. Here You Plant.
0-1 so far.
Yeah, these guys use old. I guess he's blind too, which is pretty fucking terrible. You guys beat the bonus dungeon of FF1 Remake without white magic. It's plain hell. Yeah, you definitely want some kind of healing, because otherwise you're gonna run out of potions. Like, the healing spells are super useful, and that's part of why fighters are good, because you can give a fighter, like, I think it's like cure. Like, you just give them a basic cure spell, and they don't have to use it in combat. They can just use it out of combat to heal up your dudes. I'm pretty sure you can do that. And that makes them even better. Because not only are they a really solid melee damage dealer with a lot of HP and can tank hits, you can also, in a pinch, heal with them once they do a class change. Which is really good. Oh, that's okay. Would have been nice to do it on the main one. How much HP does he have? This thing has 12,000 HP. Yikes. When I first tried to play FF1 NES, I had Thief, Warrior, White Mage, Red Mage. Yeah, Thief is just terrible. Thief is actually awful. I don't think Red Mages can learn high-level magic, but I don't remember. I think they can. What, in this? In this, they can't. In this, they're stuck with Tier 2 spells, which makes them garbage. Because once we get Tier 3 spells in the pyramid in more, like, they're junk. Like, right now is kind of a lull in magic, because we've been using Tier 2 spells for a long time. So it kind of sucks. Oh, Dragon Pod's done. That was easy. So, this is kind of like a lull in magic right now. So your mages are kind of weak at this point in the game. They're just not very strong, compared to later on. And it's just because right now we have a bit of a lull before we actually hit up the Tier 3 magic. So we're stuck using Tier 2 magic, which is usually why what you do if you're going to use mages is you would stock up in Karnak. You would just buy a shitload of rods, and you basically get access to the level 3 magic early by smashing rods. So if you want to use it, you'd smash rods. Doom axes are better since this boss is vulnerable to death. Yeah, but we are level 40. We're level 41, so yeah, I mean... I thought about switching, but I don't know where the trigger is. And the last thing I want to do is get into a battle with zombie dragons again and not be able to kill them when they become a knight. You can after the job change. Yeah, in FF1. Red Mage gets some spells that are higher level, but I'm pretty sure you don't get access to, like, Nuke. Like, Nuke is Black Mage exclusive. I've done that before, but it takes over half an hour to beat Shinryu and Omega. I had to use curtains, potions, this axe. I cast Kiraga. That's a 1% drop and at everyone but one person heal. That's hilarious. I wonder if there's a sour Yu flower. Yeah, I mean... I've talked about it a little bit earlier, but... Like, I want to do all the content with Berserkers, because most people when they do Berserker only, they don't do Omniscient and they don't do the other tablet dungeons. But I kind of want to do that, and I want to try to do like Bahamut too, right? I want to do like the Phoenix Tower. I want to do a bunch of I want to basically do all the content with Berserkers, which most people don't bother doing. They just like they beat Melusion, and then they go and grind up to like level 90 or whatever, and then they just go do the Rift. But I want to do all the content, so I'm gonna have to break the rules of the challenge to beat Omniscient, because I'm not gonna sit there for fucking 30 hours waiting for the perfect string of Mage Masher procs to kill him. Right, so to do that, I'm gonna have to basically use Reflect Rings. I want something. Where are my eye drops? There. So yeah, if I want to do all the content with Berserkers, I have to, there's no way around it. I have to cheat, because I'm not going to sit down and do Omniscient, quote-unquote, legitimately for the challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit around for 7 hours while he runs himself out of MP using Reflect Rings, and then, I'll kill him with auto attacks, which is just... It's basically berserking. It's just berserking, but like you gotta be like, hey, wait a second, don't attack for fucking 7 hours. And after 7 hours are up, then you can attack. Is Chemist good? Chemist is one of the best classes in the game. Best jobs in the game. At first glance, Chemist is gonna look fucking terrible. But if you know how to use Mix, the Mix command is nuts. It's insanely good. So that boss, the Dragon Pod that I just fought, or the Hear You plant, you can mix a death potion. So you can use like a dark, I think it's a dark matter and a dragon fang or something. I'm trying to think what the other component is. I know it's a dark matter. But basically you mix 2 things to make a death potion and it's an instant kill. So you can kill the Dragon Pod, the Hear You plant in 1 turn, like instantly. And there's a lot of fights like that. And you can like manipulate levels and buff yourself up super high. It's really good if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's kind of shitty. Because otherwise you just think it's like kind of like a crappy job that doesn't really do anything. This actually went way better than I thought it would. We're gonna get out of here really quick. Also, this is where it's really nice to have a time mage. Because you can use the teleport spell to just leave a dungeon. And, yeah, it would be really nice to have that, but we gotta fucking hoof it out of here because they're using berserkers. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll kill the bone dragon and the zombie dragon. Or just straight up sword dance the golem, you fucking savage butts. Holy hell. No golem for us, I guess. He's just going for it. You don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so Dragon Pod's kind of annoying, but whatever. Holy fuck. The Lamia harp that I sold deals 30% of the HP damage to it. So you can just chunk that thing for like 6,000 HP. Well, 4,000 HP. We're getting... I mean, our guys are insane. Like, level 41 is quite literally endgame levels. Golem, go home. Get him out of here. Throw him out. We ain't got time for that on our team. We're too busy berserking. Item. We're definitely going to need to restock on high potions, but... Oh, where's my antidotes? I can't read. I'm pretty sure... we're going to have enough cash. Like, we have to fight every battle, so yeah, we're at like 24,000. Like, we're making a lot of money. Worst job. Berserker. I think I said that already. Berserker is 100% the worst job. Because not being able to attack is fucking terrible. Like, not being able to call your shots... Not being able to even use an item in combat. Having terrible gear options. Like, Berserker is 100% the worst job in the game. Like, there are times when Berserker is not terrible. Like, you saw against Archeoavis, it was fine. But part of that was because we were insanely high level. But all you can use are knives and axes / hammers. They're kind of like the same weapon class. But... axes and hammers have really bad accuracy, and they have a weird damage formula that makes them kind of shitty. And they're not very good. Like, you'll see, like, Doom axes have been our best option for a long time. And the Doom axe is pretty good. But it's just not that good. I hit 41 yet? Damn, we're still... Galoof is, like, still miles off of 41. But yeah, we're at like endgame levels here. Like, you would beat the game easier. Dragon Fang sells for a good bit. It's possible. Tempting Tango. Just kill this guy. Get him out of here. I'm pretty sure I can't run using Berserkers. So that kind of makes the chicken knife out. I think I ran from like, I don't know, like 10 battles or something going from the ship graveyard to Carwin. But yeah, it's really nice to have a time mage. Or sorry. Yes, time mage. For teleport, because teleporting out of this place is great. I think there's not a ton of dungeons we actually have to walk out of, so... It's just like when you go into a dungeon, you gotta be prepared to fucking hoof it out of there, too. I mean, I guess we could grind here. How much money is... Or how much stuff do we get? Gotta go buy? Okay, see ya, man. It's almost... Oh, it is midnight. Fuck. We'll just get back into Gloof's castle. And that should get us the Hear You. Which should... We should set ourselves up to get the... Yeah, we should be able to start the barrier tower tomorrow, which is pretty much exactly where I want it to be. Not like you can equip the Brave Blade. Yeah, that's why the chicken knife is good. However, we can't run from battles. So I could potentially break the goal of the challenge, which is to use Berserker only. Well, I guess technically what I could have done... What I could have done is I could have ran from whatever it was, like 127 or like 256 battles. I think it's 256. I could have ran from like 256 battles before I got Berserker. And then that would have given me a maxed out chicken knife, which would have been really good. But I think I'm not going to use the chicken knife. Because the chicken knife's good, but it requires a lot of running from battles. So I'd have to break the tenets of the challenge to be able to run from battles to power up the chicken knife. And I'm probably better off just using, I don't know, the assassin dagger or something. I mean, undoubtedly the chicken knife is like the most powerful, but I think it also whiffs sometimes. Like, because sometimes it'll use the flee effect, which is not good, so... Basically waste your turn, which kind of sucks ass, so... Like, we'll probably use the assassin knife, whatever, the assassin dagger, because the assassin dagger is actually really good. I mean, I think there's quite literally, like... Because what happens is you basically go on a quest to get, like, ultimate weapons for every job. So there's, like, an ultimate whip, you know, ultimate bow or whatever. So you do that. But one of the things that's funny about it is... Like, as Berserkers, we have 2 weapons we can use. So, when you give the option to pick, like, one of 12 weapons. Or, sorry, you get 3 of 12 weapons. So it's like, okay. What can Berserkers use? Knives and axes. Okay, the Assassin Dagger is really good. And the Rune Axe kind of sucks, but what's the only one we can fucking use? So that's a no-brainer, right? Like, you just pick the Rune Axe because that's the only one that's any value to you at all. And then it's like, okay, what else do I buy? I don't know, fucking Excalibur? I can't even use it. It's like, who cares? Yeah, and you can't even equip the Brave Blade. Like, if Berserkers could use swords, it would open up a lot of potential. Like, swords are pretty damn good weapons. Like, even if Berserkers could just equip any weapon, like, just give them the ability to equip, like, anything, they'd be way better. Like, whips are really good. But, like, for most people, you're probably never going to use a Beastmaster. So you're not going to get a lot of value out of the whips, right? I mean, even if they could equip bows, they'd still be okay, because you'd stick them in the back row. The thing that sucks about bows is they're two-handed, so you can't use a shield. But if you could use swords on Berserkers, that'd be fucking way better. There's a lot of really good swords. Oh god, we're getting towards the end. I didn't want this to run this long, but... We're back, open the gate. No, you're just tricking us. You're X-Death's minions. Yeah, so we're gonna jump in through the sewer, which Galoof should know is a pretty critical flaw in the security of his castle. If you could just sneak in. I think that's a Regal Cutlass up there, which I can't even fucking use, so let's get out of here. There's like a secret, I'm pretty sure I have to go this way. Am I drunk? Oh, yeah. This should flush us, right? If you go to the other side, you get a... I'm pretty sure it's like a regal cutlass, which is just a sword. Which I can't use, so... You know, whatever. He's just like, hey, sorry. Sorry. Didn't realize you were actually Gloof. That staircase on the right is for the castle ball basement, which is where you can grind AP really easily if you have level 5 death. Or if you're willing to spam whatever. If you're willing to spam softs. Sage Guido's Cave. Is that before or after Zez's fleet? Guido is calling. Yeah. We should get to hear you now, right? Ma hear you. Here's Lena coming to talk to it again because Lena likes animals. That's her whole shtick. Crazy cat lady Lena and her animals. Is she gonna eat? Yeah, she's eating the poisonous dragon grass or whatever. The Hear You plant. And then the wyvern eats it and gets better, and then he uses his magic to cure Lena. Because that's how dragons work. Dragons have magic. Dragons have magic. It's just how it is. Maybe it was Kara who does it, whatever. You're crazy. You're crazy, Lena. You big nut. What are you doing eating that poisonous grass? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I think it sinks. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you try to go to Sage Guido's cave and it sinks, so you have to go do the other thing. But I think we're going to end the stream here, because... If I recall, the next thing is the barrier tower. Yeah. The next thing is like the barrier tower. And the barrier tower... We want to grind for reflect rings here. So it'll be better to do that while we play Darkest Dungeon. Because... Just 2 for 1. Nobody wants to sit and watch me grind reflect rings. And obviously, we'll probably be there for a while. Because we're just going to grind there until we get 4. And that might take a while. It took me like 4 hours last time, I think. Which is basically a stream length. Where are we going? Where even is Zez's fleet? I think this is the island we're supposed to go to. And I'm pretty sure it just... We try to get in and we get fucking destroyed, yeah. So we'll probably start off Final Fantasy V like we usually do. We'll start off playing Final Fantasy V, do a little bit of grinding just to kind of let people trickle in, and then we'll start up Darkest Dungeon like last time. And by last time, I mean like every time we've played it. I'd watch you grind reflex rings. Yeah, well, we can at least double dip and have it in the corner like we've been doing before. And then I can do some more, try to do some more significant stuff in Darkest Dungeon, like try to do some boss fights. Unless you do it when I'm in class. No, it'll be tomorrow at the standard stream time, so we'll start at like 6 or 7 p.m. PST. Might start early, it really depends. Oops. Where is Zez's fleet? Is it this way? I just want to get situated with it. I know it's around here. Actually, maybe that would be a good thing to do. Because I'm pretty sure this is Zez's castle, right? Castle Surrogate, yeah. Who are you people? Oh, it's King Galoof. Yeah. It's been every day this week, right? Oh, we might have missed. I think I didn't on Tuesday because Dave was streaming. And I sold a bunch of shit. Please feel free to roam about the castle. There's one, hang on. I kind of want to do it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. There's a funny thing in here that's kind of hilarious. B2. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1? I think I am B2. These are what I wanted. Venom axes. They cast bio, but I don't have any fucking money. I should keep that, actually. I should keep that. I want poison. I want to buy poison axes. Should have to bed. It's up late for me, at least for sleep schedule. We're ending the stream like right now, so I just wanted to come here because there's a funny thing that can happen, but I'll just end the stream. We'll do it tomorrow because I'll fuck around in here for a bit and people can trickle in standard fashion. But there's a pretty funny thing here in the library. We're just gonna end the stream here. We'll just call it. Cause, I kind of want to grind for Venom axes. Well, you know what? Let me just look at something real quick. Actually, shit, he's weak to bio. Fuck. He is weak to bio, isn't he? That sucks. Okay, so the next boss we fight is Atmos, and he's weak to poison, and the Venom axes cast poison, and they're pretty good. So I might grind outside to get money for Venom axes, and then do. Yeah, that'd probably be fine. It's 2 a.m. late, fellas. Yeah, we're done. We're done for today. Let's save over all my shit because that's how we've been doing this. But yeah, what I might do is start with FF5, do a little meme thing, and then start grinding outside of the barrier tower, so I can buy Venom axes, and then I'll do the other thing. Do Venom axes, get Venom axes for everybody, then start up barrier tower, and then go back to Darkest Dungeon. It's probably what I'll do. So thanks for watching, everybody, and you can tune in tomorrow at the regular stream time, which will be about we'll probably start at 6, barring some other issue, but 6 p.m. PST, and that'll be that. We'll start more grinding and more Darkest Dungeon. So we'll see you then. Good night.